Oh, green works. Because I just tested it.
Testing 1, 2, 3. All right. Everybody's audio's
Yeah,
coming
because
in
I'm not
good.
cool enough.
Maybe it was too fast after the other one. I don't know.
Done broke.
It also might be because I don't follow you.
That might be it also.
Goddamn, JM.
I mean, JM, you could follow me. That'd be cool.
And you can subscribe to my YouTube channel, JM.
Look,
That's too much.
look. Here's the thing. I want to put in the effort to actually look for your channels when I want to watch something. I don't need no freaking thing to notify me.
Well, it's not that I don't need a notification, but you're not going to be able to change the colors in any way, shape, or form.
I need the subscribe count so I can
Somehow-
start making money.
Somehow I got JM's follow. Don't ask me how.
He was probably drunk.
He's not wrong. Surprising because I don't drink.
Yeah, I was gonna say I don't remember any.
Okay, I won't tell anybody else. Don't worry.
I don't remember any instance since I've known you that you've been drunk.
You know,
You don't drink.
I don't drink.
I don't either, really.
That's fair.
And it's not because of any religious thing or anything like that. No, I just choose not to.
Same.
Then again, I do believe that if I ever do get drunk one day, it's not gonna be pretty. There's a lot of things inside of me that I do not let out.
Kinky.
God. All right. Well,
Let me pause my music. Because for me to get into D&D, I need to stop listening to...
ladies and gents. All right. Well, we're here. 3-man party? Sounds like a plan to me. Last we left off, which was a while ago. Don't remember. Been a bit. You guys had set out from Dolfgren, the somewhat weird fortress location far north where you guys are now, and started making your way down south in hopes of reaching the city of Imperius. Lo and behold, however, it was quite a day's travel to get to the city, about 4, in fact, from where you guys were at. So, as you guys did the long haul down the main north to south road, you guys stumbled across a few things. A notable one was while you guys were resting, after the first day of travel, a man came up to you guys, dressed in a cloak and a hood. He called himself Errol, and he offered some advice on the area. He mentioned that there was a tavern a little further south that would provide rest. He also spoke about something that had been disrupting travel farther south past the inn. Other than that, he just wished you guys the best and gave you advice before proceeding onwards. But suffice to say, you guys were a little confused, but went your separate ways. With that, the next day, you guys ended up reaching this inn. A cute little thing. When you guys walked in, you started asking a couple questions. The Hillside Inn. Asked some questions about what was going on. The innkeep didn't have much to provide, apart from that they had heard there was something disrupting travel, as they had not been getting a lot of people coming to rest from down south. With that, you guys continued. I think you... did you guys rest at night at the end? You might have. I don't remember.
We did.
Yeah, all right.
Long
Forgot to
rest.
make the
Some of us
recap.
stayed in the cart and stuff like that.
Yeah, that's right. Yep, now I remember. With that, you guys then continued on the 3rd day of travel. At which point, you guys came across this bridge, kind of overlooking a small little river. And you saw just scattering across the bridge were damaged carts, flurries of dead bodies. What was most notable about them is they all looked like they had been melted. parts of the body were just melted away into a goo of sorts, or just eroded away. A notable one being this cart that just had parts of it melted. The wood didn't burn, it just melted. As you guys approached the scene, some of you opted to be stealthy, while others, cough, Nayr, proceeded to just walk right in. At which point, as Nayr started inspecting the bodies and seeing the obvious kind of melt wounds, you guys saw a large shadow come across you from in the sky. At which point, more of you began to hide, as from the sky, the form of this large copper dragon descended upon you guys. Obviously angry, you don't know why, it engaged you guys. After I don't want to say lackluster, but interesting fight. Some of you did get knocked, getting blasted by a ray of acid. Arethyn, most notably. You guys managed to bring the dragon very close to death before it started to flee. At which point, if luck had been on your side a little more, or certain things had added a little bit more, there might be a dead dragon. But instead, the dragon flew away, heading southward. With that, you guys looted the bodies of what they had, which was just some basic coinage, and proceeded onward, as that's where we left off last session. So you guys are a little bloodied, a little bruised, but you're alive. With that, I'm assuming you guys are continuing your journey south?
Yeah, sounds good. I didn't even get hit.
Yeah.
Can't touch this down.
It is later in the day. In fact, the sun is on the edge of setting at this point. So, as you guys begin setting off, would you guys like to set up camp, or do you want to keep going?
Probably a good idea to set up camp.
Yeah, it's fine with me.
Fine.
Quinnterra's
Too
like, what
fussed
happened?
about it.
I was taking a nap in the car. What happened?
You missed the dragon.
Dragon?
Mm-hmm.
No.
Nearly killed the bastard, but he ran away.
Okay. Well, I would have killed him. It's fine.
I need some time to fix my armor at least, so if you don't mind. I start setting up a campfire to start beating my metal.
Fair enough.
I've
Yes.
got mending on it.
If you're gonna do that, here, do it on this one. And I take off my helmet.
Right.
Hand over to Quinnterra. Here you go.
By
As
the
you
way,
wave your hand
else
across
on
the
that?
helmet.
I just want
You see a lot of the armor definitely got damaged. A lot of the metal kind of like blocked it, and as the acid was kind of going across it, melted layers of it, but most of it didn't penetrate through. More in the seams of it that got into your skin, Arethyn. But as you kind of wave your hand across the helmet, you see the layers of metal that got corroded away. The metal kind of like stretches to refill that, hole. And you see a lot of the general discoloration in the metal also kind of reverts back. It looks brand new, apart from a few scratches.
What else do you have problems with? I can cast this a few times.
Nothing else is broken, it's just dented, so shouldn't require magic. Just time.
Oh, this doesn't tire me at all.
I just kill things, I shrug.
Oh,
Well-
hell, you weren't here last session.
It's a woman.
It's a woman?
It's a woman.
Show him I picked their ace.
Da, 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 da.
I can if you don't have it.
You can see it in the
I
journal.
don't think I do.
You can see it in the journal.
Oh yeah, if you click on his character.
Okay, hang on.
Arethyn Shieldbreaker.
Ah, okay. Yeah.
You're a woman.
You're a woman.
As you do see the surprising complexion of a woman, as you see the long kind of red hair dangles down.
It's okay. We all have to stick together. May I?
I don't think it's going to work, but okay. Hand him my armor. I'm like, mending shouldn't work on this because it's not a tear, it's just dented.
That's fair.
Well, what do I know about magic?
Alright. As you kind of wave it over some of the more heavily hit areas of armor, like the chest, which you can see just has, it's got large dents in it. You kind of wave your hand over it, and you see some of the minor, little holes in it go away. But the overall misshapen, the metal kind of bent to the acid, that does not go away.
So it was worth a try.
Fair enough. And I'm basically going to heat the metal and just using a hammer, just basically reshape it back to its normal.
Gotcha. Which isn't too hard for you, You're. It's way easier to repair something than to make it from scratch. So you just hover it and start hammering away as, the classic sounds of a smith, just ding, ding in the background.
I really, if this thing breaks, I do not have money to replace it. I say, I'm just like hammering away.
What's that? You guys set up camp.
So just to really catch you up, because you were sleeping in the cart, I told your friends that I'm looking for a group of people.
A group of people.
People that deserve to die.
Huh. I'm just gonna think in the back of my brain, not saying this out loud, but I could think of a few people that deserve to die. I'll see if I can help you.
That would be appreciated. Especially since all of them are mages. Well, the ones responsible are mages, but there's more. Hammer, hammer, hammer.
Nice. While they're doing that,
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna cast Identify on something we got back in like session 2 or 3.
Okay. What do you cast it on?
These bad boys. Let me find it.
All right. Oh god. Okay. Sit down and get your stuff ready. Make the little circle and start honing in on these boots. And oh my god, I forgot about these.
Yeah, I did
Just like
too.
you guys did.
I saw them in the inventory. I'm like, it's worth a shot. You never know.
You never know.
Weirder things have happened. I mean, a lot weirder things have happened. Nods to JM.
Yeah, you guys got these like. I think it was session 2.
I think it was.
I think you got in the first cave.
Our first, like, loot trove.
Yep. Alright, but as this magic begins to reveal the runes across these boots, you identify these are boots of striding and springing.
Oh.
Essentially what these do is they make it so your speed is 30 feet, unless your walking speed is higher. And your speed isn't reduced if you are encumbered or wearing heavy armor. In addition, you can jump 3 times the normal distance that you normally would, though you can't jump farther than your remaining movement would allow. They do require attunement, and I can give you the sheet and the magical items.
Gotcha. I added it to my character sheet as well.
Sweet. Sorry, the text is a dumb fucking color.
No worries.
Let me see if I can't fix that.
I've had these literally, forever. Just like,
Yeah,
they're
I
boots.
thought you guys had forgotten about them. Not gonna
Well,
lie.
I always add everything to my character sheet, even if it's like random and stupid. I always add it to my sheet. I may
That's
not
good.
look at it again for 6 months to a year, but
6 months later, you're finally got these boots ready to go.
yep.
Oh, that's funny. But yeah, there you go.
This is the second time something like this has happened to me. Oh, dude. But alright.
There you go.
Sounds good. That's all I'm doing.
All right.
Well, there we are. I think that should be enough.
Just,
Put on my armor just to kind of test it out, see if I need
Hmm.
to fix or adjust anything. I'm assuming.
It fits, pretty well. There are a few like micro dents that are a little annoying, but you'll have to work with those later.
I can deal. I'll need to let it cool for a bit for the night, so I set it to the side of the tree. I'm gonna have to sleep without the armor tonight. Who's taking first watch?
I always take first watch. I'll take it.
Right.
I just noticed something on my character sheet.
Mm,
2 of my cantrips are wrong.
how are they raw?
Poison spray and ray of frost should be shape water and precipitation.
Oh, you changed this.
Uh-huh.
My
Sorry.
bad. I didn't hear that part.
yeah, as I identify that, just like thinking to myself, why the fuck didn't I do this ages ago?
Sometimes life finds a way.
Okay, I'll have to add those later. Roll 20 is being dumb.
Is it? Is it being done? Oh,
Yes.
hey, I should probably... Let me exit out of the character sheet. That might help a little.
No, it's
Perhaps.
another part on roll 20. You have the spells, so if you want to use them, you can.
Is it the thing that happens with every spellcaster?
Brr.
The fact that it slows down like crazy.
No, I wanted to go to the compendium to just add the spells real quick. And it's just it just can't find anything apparently.
Well, do you have Shape Water is a Xanathar spell?
No, I was doing it can't. It just says searching. An error has occurred. Thanks, Roll 20. Love you.
And you might have to refresh.
Yeah, that requires effort.
Yeah.
Do effort. Do work.
Then the music stops, and you're like, God damn it.
Refreshing as DM is really annoying, especially if you like already have all your monster character sheets open for the day.
Down, ready to go, right?
It's painful.
It's like, motherfucker.
It's actually painful. All right. You gonna work now? Oh, there you go.
It's like, I might.
Are you sure about that?
I hate how much Roll 20 is just the monopoly for online D&D.
You know what I miss?
Hmm.
I miss the Cool Ranch tacos from Taco Bell.
Huh. Ours still has it.
Bummer.
Bummer.
Pop
Sorry,
on over
no,
to Missouri.
This sounds like a traumatic experience for you, GM. I don't
No,
want to make fun
the
of it.
worst thing that they got rid of was the chicken flatbread sandwiches for $1.49. $1.49 gave you a freaking 5-inch chicken flatbread with like chipotle sauce, cheese, and chicken. Delicious. I ate like 5 of them every single night with
They're
a
really-
drink, and it was like $7.
Really
There's
doing you
2
dirty.
things that I wish they would come back with at Taco Bell. God's honest truth. Quesarito.
Heck yeah, man.
I love the
and
quesarito.
what the fuck was it? It's a steak burrito. It's like the steak combo burrito. It's got like everything on it, but it's with steak.
Heck yeah.
I can't remember what the name of it is.
Was
I
it
used
like
to-
a double X steak or something like
Yeah,
that?
yeah, double XL steak burrito. That's what it is. So good.
Heck yeah, man.
So good. I won't even eat there because it's just ground beef, pretty much.
I know, man. You can get some like good chicken stuff.
There's like one thing that's chicken related on their whole menu, which is their quesadilla.
Now they also got like these
Oh,
chicken grillers.
God.
I'll have to look next time I go. But
They're
the
on
last
the
time I
dollar
was
menu.
there, the only fucking thing they had that was chicken related was a chicken quesadilla, and I was like, for $3, I'm not gonna get those chicken quesadillas.
No, they
Now
have it on the
sponsored
dollar
by
menu.
Taco Bell.
Yeah.
Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. Just completely different fucking.
Oh, where's that Chihuahua?
Disclaimer: we're not actually sponsored by Taco Bell.
We're not
I will,
sponsored by
hey, you know what?
anyone.
I will never speak bad about Taco Bell if I get a sponsorship from Taco Bell.
I love Taco Bell.
I love Taco Bell. It's great American food.
You're not wrong.
You're not wrong.
You're not fucking
Look,
wrong.
I just had some good Mexican right before we started this. I ordered a taco and 2 tamales from Rancheritos.
Ah, tamales.
Bro, the tamales came like they were thick and they were pork with red chili sauce.
Oh my god.
Bro,
Stop.
So you got first watch there, bud?
Yeah, I got first watch. I need to actually fucking roll that. I'm sorry.
Sorry, the characters were talking about how good Taco Bell is.
We were talking about Mexican food and American food.
Like, damn, man. Hope the next town over has Taco Bell.
Perception.
Yep.
18.
Not bad.
Ooh,
Not bad at all.
right. So, Quinterra, as the sun fades and you see the stars slowly overtake the sky.
I didn't get any proficiency
You,
bonuses to my skills, did I? When we leveled.
You did, but it would have done it automatically.
Yeah, it should have. I can check.
Okay.
Oh. For some reason it's being dumb. Here, I know what I gotta do.
yeah, everyone's proficiency went up to 3.
I can see mine, but
Yeah.
I didn't see like
His
it
didn't.
looked the same on my skills.
but
I
he's
was
not
like,
proficient with-
So you actually got a 19. Hellfire.
He's not proficient with
No, not on perception.
perception, so
No.
Oh, wait. No. Never mind. It's an 18.
Yeah, it's still an 18 because I only have a +2 wisdom modifier. It's fine.
Ah, yeah. Shit.
no worries.
But,
But I was talking about like my persuasion, insight, deception.
Yeah,
that kind
you're
of
good.
stuff.
I will
Those
do
ones-
persuasion.
Those ones are wrong.
but as you sit here with the fire crackling behind you as the others go to sleep, it's you're just kind of out in the fields in the middle of nowhere. As not really much activity on the road. If there's anything you want to do?
I'm gonna try to use shape water. Do I have like any kind of water or wine or something that I can? I think it just has to be water, right?
I mean, yeah, you got your water flask.
I'm gonna
Water
try
skin.
and like since kind of new to being a sorcerer and all, she has never really used shape water in any kind of thing like that. So I really want her to like focus on trying to like I don't know, kind of throw the water at the next person. But only like a couple of like 3-4 drops that hits him in the
Okay.
forehead.
Click on the cantrip for me. All right. So as your watch kind of comes to an end, and you kind of take out a little bit of water from your flask, maybe less than a handful. You kind of start focusing in on it, and you just kind of feel this. I don't know, this. Your magic kind of reacts in a new way that you've never really felt before, as you kind of hold your hand over the water and kind of move your finger, and you see the water kind of flows with it, and you kind of like do a little twirl with it, and the water kind of twirls up. And you're like, ooh, I could do something mischievous with this. As who wants to take second watch?
Who does he cast this on? Is what I want to know.
Depends on
The
who wakes
person-
up.
Let's say the person nearest to me.
I'm sleeping
I'll
with my back to
roll.
a tree.
So me.
Okay. So Soren, yeah.
All right. I chaos bolt the first person I see.
Okay, you're not awake yet.
I'm gonna misty step.
It didn't work like that. But... Oh dear, what did I do?
What the fuck?
I don't
What
know.
the fuck did you do?
I misclicked something earlier, but
Click the repeat button on the bottom.
don't worry about it. Yeah.
But we'll say Soren is you're like, yeah.
Just
Well,
boom.
I guess you're still kind of, I don't know, you're kind of dead asleep. As Quinnterra, you kind of just walk over the sword and kind of like fling the water towards him with your finger as boop boop. As well, what's your passive perception, Soren?
11.
Quinnterra, you see the drops just kind of like fall onto the edge of Soren's face, like in between the face and the mask. And you don't see a response.
Damn.
All right, fine. I'll walk away. I'm gonna go over to Arthrin's armor that's been cooling down,
Okay.
and I'm gonna cast Precipitation on it and clean it.
Okay. As you kind of
Oh, that's nice.
wave your hands over and see a lot of the general grime kind of like follows your hands, so much of the water kind of like pulling across the metal and grabbing any other bits as you kind of fling it to the side as it flies off.
What a good lad.
As
Hey,
it
by the
looks
way,
nice
my
and
pack is
shiny.
right next to my armor.
It is.
Your what's next to your armor?
My pack.
Oh, that you're asleep on?
No, I'm not asleep on my pack. Or I'm sleeping with my back against the tree.
Arethyn's about 15 feet away, sitting next to a tree. The armor and pack are kind of like nearest to the campfire, but are about, they're not right next to Arethyn.
I'll approach the pack.
Okay.
Is it sitting upright?
Yeah.
Is there like a drawstring or?
Yeah, there's a little
Drawstring.
leather strap.
I'll open it.
All right. As you open it, what do?
I just want to look down inside.
Okay. Do you have your pack listed in your inventory? Okay. Let me give it
So
a...
you'll find some explorer, like normal explorer things like rope, some torches, rations, and everything. You do see in another little section there's a potion.
But nothing else.
No, there's more.
Okay.
You see a scroll, a spell scroll case.
Which you've seen before, Quinnterra.
Do I recognize what it is? I'm sorry.
Yeah, it's the spell scroll case that Arethyn showed everyone when you guys initially met.
Okay.
There's
Asking
also what
about
appears
it.
to be a patch, like sitting on some things.
But nothing looks out of place or
There's a
like
wand.
it's trying. There's a wand.
Yeah, I identified it last session.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh, I
but he
wasn't
doesn't
here.
know about it.
These are things I don't know.
Yeah, there's a wand.
That's what you get for going to a Chiefs game, man.
Hey,
How dare you have a life?
priorities.
How dare you have a life?
Do you want to pull out the wand?
No, I don't.
There's
I
a
just
deck.
want to.
There's a deck of cards.
Pick of many things.
There's also my.
I'll inspect the cards.
All right.
Roll investigation.
Oh God, where are we going with this?
I don't know. That's up to you.
Oh,
All right.
let's
So are
make an
you
investigation.
taking out the deck, or are you just looking from it, looking at it?
I'm gonna take it out
Okay.
of the pack, and I'm just gonna look at it to make sure that it's not anything like malicious or smutty.
James, if I'm not mistaken, I think it's just a deck of cards.
It's just a deck of cards.
I was about to say, as soon as you said deck of many things, I had to look at it. I had to know.
That was just me being a DM, joking. Yes, I gave Arethyn a legendary magical item.
Yeah, at the very start of the fucking game.
Yep.
Who else would he trust it with but me?
Right?
Yeah, JM.
You'd be the last person, JM.
You also
Jay
find
with-
a set of like normal clothing and my smithing tools. But the last thing you see that's kind of on the side of the pack is a wooden handle.
Does the handle go down to anything?
It's blocked by a bunch of like the stuff in the pack.
I will pick it up but leave it in the pack in such a way I can look at it.
Okay. It's a small wooden sword, and it looks like there's scorch marks all over it.
This has a story. And I'm gonna look over into Arethyn's way.
She's passed out, head against the tree.
Right. Huh. I'll have to press her for more information later. I'm gonna replace the things the best I can back in her pack and tie it back up and leave it where it was.
Okay. I'll say you put him back.
I'm gonna
You
walk
think
over
you
to...
think decently, so.
I'm gonna walk over to her as she's laid down there, and I'm looking. Or hang on, sorry.
You're good.
I'm just gonna shake her gently.
You're trying to wake her up.
Yes.
I'll say you kind of give her a nudge, a good enough nudge to kind of like jar her a little bit as Arethyn, you see Quinnterra kind of pushing your shoulder.
Is it my turn?
I believe so. I think it'd be best to leave him for now. He can be kind of tricky getting awake. Don't hit him. Don't kick him. Don't hit his face in any way, shape, or form. So just be very cautious when you wake him.
It's only when you're rude to me.
I just glance over. Is he a heavy sleeper?
Not generally, but if you're ever mean, he can be a cranky one. There's a fucking cricket in my basement.
Oh no.
It is bothering me because I can hear it.
You're supposed to be good luck, man.
I'm not in fucking China.
I didn't realize
Bugs
that.
in my basement die. Period.
Fair enough.
Oh.
But yeah, I'll step up, stretch, check the armor, make sure it's like cooled off. It's
Yeah,
cleaner.
at this point it's been 2 hours, so it's cooled off. And you will notice it is noticeably shinier.
I'm just gonna lay down without a word.
Don't know how it happened. It's just kind of weird. All right.
And I moved her. This is something else I wanted to put. I moved her pack about like 5 to 10 feet from where it was, so she may have like noticed that.
Would that be an investigation check on my part?
I think perception almost. Like if you
What's your
roll high enough
passive perception,
yeah.
Arethyn?
11.
11. It's sitting in the same general spot. Nothing out of the ordinary.
Whatever. I'm just gonna go on my watch then.
Good old perception.
Go, human.
Oh, it's disadvantage.
Yeah.
Rolled.
I'm a human. I don't have dark vision.
Mm-hmm.
Technically, Quinnterra doesn't either, but
Nope.
All right. A 2.
Solid 2.
Arethyn, you're groggy. You're still kind of recovering from your prior wounds. A lot of your skin kind of hurts. Still kind of feels like it's burning, almost like I don't know. You can still feel it in a way. Um, it distracts you, and it's dark as fuck out, so you can't see anything. Um, so it's a bit of a harder night for you.
Yeah, as I'm just staring into the darkness, I'm like, what I would do to have my old mates back with me. They may have
But
been morons, but they could at least see in the dark.
from what you can see, which is the 20-foot radius around your campfire, everything looks fine. Don't hear anything. So if there's anything you want to do,
Not much. Just contemplate, think about dark things.
all right.
How to inflict the maximum amount of both physical and emotional pain to my
Fair
core.
enough.
I am brooding.
Fair enough. All right. Well,
Can I
with that,
brood so hard that the people I'm hunting down sneeze? I don't need to know. I don't need to know if it does or not. But that's how hard I'm brooding.
roll me a D100.
Oh.
A lemon.
11. All right.
You know
They
that
might.
could be
I don't
quite
know.
an adventure for a cleric.
I don't know if they sneeze. I mean, I do, but you don't.
But anyways, yeah, that's pretty much what I'm doing. I'm just
Rooting enough to call upon the gods to make them sneeze. All right. Well, with that, you brood for 2 hours, and eventually your watch ends. Nothing seems to catch your notice.
I'll walk over to Soren. Just look at the mask and I'm just trying to gauge where best be. So I'll just go for the shoulder. Just, not rough, but firmly.
Soren, you feel your shoulder kind of moving a little bit as you kind of pop up in an eye and see Arethyn standing over you. It's
wake up.
Arethyn? Arethyn?
Arethyn.
Make sure I'm pronouncing that right.
I wake up gently. Morning.
Watch.
Evening.
Afternoon.
It's dark as balls out here.
I can see. Thankfully.
Alright, well, your turn. And I'll go back to my tree
The
and
tree.
Night night.
Fair enough. All right. As Soren. You know what to do. Light keeps going on and offline, and I'm like, hey. All right, a 10. So, Soren, you pucker up a little bit. You feel fine. I mean, you have no wounds. You're grooving.
Yeah.
Just regain a little bit of your magic. You're good to go. As you stare out into the darkness, it's just grass all around you. It's very kind of like open plains America feel. It's just the same site, like it has been for the past 3 days. But you keep your watch. Is there anything you wish to do?
Not really.
All right.
Took care of it beforehand.
Yep.
I guess I'll try to attune to the boots.
Okay.
Might as well.
Don't remember if I'm. Is anyone else attuned to anything in this campaign?
I'm
I have.
attuned to my ring of protection.
I'm attuned to
Did I
nothing.
have you roll intelligence for that?
Arcana, I believe.
Gotcha.
If I remember
Let's
right.
do intelligence.
Straight
Go ahead and roll
intelligence.
me, an intelligence check. It's kind of like
I'm
my
attuned
fun
to my
one.
rage.
Mm-hmm.
I'm attuned to my anger and rage.
You are. It's a very powerful item. Okay. As you kind of hone in on these boots, pulling them out, feel the magic kind of enter your hands and your magic into it. You successfully attune to the boots.
Nice.
As you slip them on and you feel not all that much different, but a little bit. I feel like you could walk for a while.
Heck yeah.
With
Quick question. Could I, like, jump into the air simultaneously using my action to transform and then immediately be, like, 30 foot in the air flying? I mean, it kind of accomplishes the same effect if I just transform and then fly up. But
let's see. It says jump 3 times. This depends on how I interpret the jumping. It says 3 times the normal distance.
It's based on your strength.
Gotcha.
I believe it's a foot for every modifier. That's for
Gotcha.
jumping up in the air.
How strong are you, Soren?
I got a +1.
Okay. So that
Let's
means
see.
you can jump.
12 inches.
Um,
Triple that,
Oh, I-
36 inches.
with the boots, that's 3 times. So you can jump 36
foot.
inches. 3 feet.
Hey man,
Funny
you might be
thing
able
is-
to dunk a basket.
Let's see here.
Funny thing is, I think my strength's higher than
But
his.
yeah, that's it.
My strength's +2.
With that, you go ahead and the night goes by. It's pretty uneventful. After having just fought such a great beast, it's very quiet. With that, your watch comes to an end. As do you want to wake up Laufter or Nayr? I mean, Nayr's technically already awake, but
I mean, I would do Laufter.
as you wake up Laufter, and he takes his watch. All right. As you guys all kind of rub your eyes the next morning as the sun rises up. As what do you guys want to do today?
What do you always think? Or girls? Sorry. Mhm.
Sexist pig.
You change form so often, it's hard to tell. Anyway,
Putting on my armor.
I'm gonna
Ignoring the
turn
comment.
into the last guy that we saw. And this. And then I'm gonna switch back and go. And this doesn't matter. Sexist pig.
head to the capital? Question mark.
Wait, is this the first time that Arethyn saw me switch?
I think so.
Yeah.
Yeah, is there anything you just see Quinnterra like morph into a man and then back into herself?
I just shake my head. Magic.
That's not magic.
I shrug. I don't understand it.
I was born this way.
Can I look at you quizzically? I apologize, but I don't remember asking. not to be rude, but I really don't care. You're you.
That's fair.
Putting on the helmet.
Fair enough.
All that I care about is that you're willing to help me find the people who I'm searching for. And we can leave it at that. That does bring the question. Are we going to go after our quarry, or are we going to move on? You all seem to be so bent on hunting that creature down yesterday.
Eh. If we find it, we find it.
Fair enough. I'm along for the ride.
Well, let's say we get Thunder and the new horse and head out.
All right. With that, you guys set out on the road. The road again. With that, you guys probably travel for maybe about 50-ish minutes. Already filled up, at which point you guys reach a fork in the road, where you can either go east or you can go west.
Is there any sign?
There are. There's a small little kind of like a pile of rocks, and a wood sign kind of like nailed into it, that you can see reads, to the east it reads Riverway, to the west it reads Imperious.
Would I know anything about Riverway?
Make a history check. Mr. Soren, uh, having grown up in this general area, sure you never explored it much, but you can remember hearing from a lot of travelers. Um, a lot of them talked about Riverway because it is one of the few major towns in the area, apart from the other two, which you guys have already passed. And you can remember hearing generally good things. From what you can recall, it's a basic town, pretty big though, on the bigger side. So it's got your general needs and such. Other than that, nothing notable.
Okay. Um, I I would say there's nothing really notable about Riverway, but it is a larger town.
Maybe we can visit it on the way back. But I think that we have more pressing things we need to get to.
Yep. That's about what I was thinking.
Arethyn?
Right.
Squeak. Helmet turns towards you.
Any reason you would want to go to Riverway?
Only if CERN. I don't have the information now, but if someone I was looking for was in Riverway, yes, but as of right now, I don't know. So I might as well just head to the capital.
All right. With that, you guys turn right and start heading west. With that, you guys travel for the fourth day now for quite a while, as it's, again, more of the same. You do notice there's quite an uptick in general houses kind of on the side of the roads. A lot of the usual grass is now changed to farmland. Little occasional batches of trees kind of mix up the grass as well. As you walk along this road, I shouldn't say walk, but fart on this road, you do all notice there's an uptick in people as well. is there are a lot more people traveling this road, going both ways. And in addition to that, you guys also notice, as you're heading further north, you notice there are quite a number of military caravans that are heading eastward, with guards kind of guarding the carts, with various, amounts of equipment heading eastward. Um,
I'd like to stop and ask them something. Excuse me
okay, as you
there.
guys kind of stop, wave one of the guards. As you kind of see, he waves his hands, and the cart behind him stops as he looks up at you. Appears to be a general knight, got the symbol of a legion on him. What is it?
Are you guys headed up towards, near Hillside Inn, that bridge up there, but, have you heard about the, attacks on carts and caravans and whatnot?
Our god has been notified on those, yes, but that is not why we travel.
Gotcha. Has anybody seen a copper dragon by chance?
Copper dragon.
That's what was attacking the carts.
Ah,
Supposedly.
A young one.
well, kind of looks to his fellow guard. Can't say we have.
Unfortunate. I was hoping to kill it before it caused too much trouble. But, figured I'd warn you guys. At least.
I think we can handle ourselves, especially if it's only a youngling.
Should be injured too.
Hmm.
Our brave
Then
knight here gave it a sound thrashing.
And it would do right well to not mess with the guard.
Can I make an insight check on these guards?
Sure. What are
Are
you
they-
inciting for?
Are they competent?
Make your
Compared to
insight check.
Compared to the other guards that I met down
Mhm.
in the other city.
Yeah, go for it.
I'm gonna investigate to see if they have their armor and stuff, how it's situated on them.
Go for
Dungeon Master, can I
kept.
get advantage on that because I used to be a former soldier?
Sure. You
Thank
make a
you.
fair argument.
Hell yeah.
Aw, you lucky motherfucker.
Nice. Good shit.
You could have said no.
He had to,
could've.
he had
I
to
could've.
turn his hacks on right quick.
I don't regret my words. This is actually kind of interesting. Arethyn, as you hear these guards talking, and just kind of generally looking at the guards that have been passing by, as well as these guys, you notice there is a very noticeable difference in their composure to the ones you spoke to up at, I can't remember the name of the place, Dolthgurn. Not only are they more heavily armored, you can tell some of the people who are walking in these caravans are newer, maybe served a couple years, but you can tell a lot of them are also, you can recognize the expression of they don't want to go back, as if they have experience and they are now marching to do something once again. So they are trained and a little older and a little more experienced. So they are competent, yes.
But they have this sense of they don't want to go back out on the field.
Yes.
Or would I know who this knight's rank?
Make a history.
With advantage because he was a soldier.
This is the other side.
Yeah, different
that he-
country. Can I check his rank? Since I was from here.
Sure.
But he might have gotten it already.
Arethyn, as well as Soren. Soren, you just know because you lived here. Arethyn, you did, your guys did kind of begin to recognize certain badges after fighting so many of these guys. You would recognize that this guard that you were talking to is, I can't say I have the whole military ranking system fleshed out, but he's not like a general or a commander, but he's kind of like a sub commander,
Captain?
Officer or something?
Yeah, officer. Yep.
So below captain.
Yes.
Gotcha. So technically I would outrank him, but that's for me to know and him to find out. But I was saying. So officer, what are you leading your men into?
I'm leading them eastward towards the border.
Interesting. Is the fighting picking up again?
Not yet. Keyword being yet.
Everyone insight on that. Does he know more than he's letting on? Like,
Sure.
I want to know if these mother effers are going to attack us or, you know what I mean.
Yeah.
Can't tell.
Hard to tell. Yeah. This man, it's hard to tell if he's just tired and, is just being blank faced or if he's genuinely just, not letting on everything.
You know what I'm going to do?
Would I see the disdain on Arethyn's face?
I'm wearing a helmet.
Or you're wearing a helmet?
Yeah.
So I guess would I get a perception of that? Of that from her?
I would say a DC 14 insight. Probably
Yeah,
a
you can make an
disadvantage because of
insight
the helmet.
if you wanted.
So not with the modifier?
I'll say a regular insight. You do to kind of notice, without kind of looking at the face, Arethyn, you are generally pretty
Yeah, I'm gripping my
pretty
my pick,
rigid.
Yeah, pretty rigid.
But you can tell that Arethyn's kind of body positioning kind of changes as she's talking with the guard, and her hands are very close to her sides where her weapons are.
Oh,
So,
Commander, back here.
Yes.
Are you going off to war? I don't like when you boys go off to war.
Right now, it's not a war.
Are you guys starting a war?
I
Well,
shouldn't
you
say
can
that.
tell me.
The common folk, no.
I would like to actually say something to him.
Go for it.
I would, if it wouldn't be too much to ask, I would like to know whether or not to join a mercenary group. If there's money to be made, at least. And I'm going to try to persuasion check.
Okay, go for it.
And I'm going to use one of my combat superiority dice to
Okay,
activate commanding presence.
Ooh.
I
Yeah,
get
click
to
on
add
that.
a D8 to my persuasion check.
Okay. Go for it. Roll that D8. Jeez.
So that was a 27. Work for you?
Lucky fucker. You're rolling high tonight, JM.
Yeah.
Um,
I also had 2 nat ones.
that is
Yeah.
true. That's kind of how tonight be, Well, we are definitely, if you think you're a good hitter, we do have mercenary sell swords, as well as you could possibly join the military if you so wished. That would have to be done in the capital.
Thanks for that tip. And here's a tip for you. Just make sure you keep your men disciplined and probably be a little bit harsher. Disciplined arm or battalion is a battalion that stays alive. I'm trying to trick him. His men look like they don't want to do this. I want him to be harsher to his people to make to
Mm.
basically make them resent him.
I'm sure my men will fulfill their duties, and if not, I will make sure that they at least try.
You know, sometimes the stick is mightier than the carrot.
Doesn't matter. We're all suffering in the end.
I'll just lean back and finish my conversation with him.
Quinnterra,
Mm-hmm.
for your previous rule that never got answered, um, you would notice these guards definitely don more embroidered and heavier armor than the ones in Dolthgard. This is proper, like, half plate and above. Um, they are not kidding around, and you can see all their weapons are obviously steel, not just crude iron. It's the real deal.
Commander, where can I get some nice swords like you guys have? I've always
As,
wanted one.
as soon as he waves his hand, the cart starts moving again. Join the military, and he'll give you one.
But what if I want one without having to join?
I wish
I'm
you
gonna give him
luck.
like a devilish look.
You buy
You
one.
see, you kind of give him that look, and he stares at you for a second and just turns his head and starts walking.
How far away is he?
About 10 feet.
Okay. I want to get out my water skin. And
Don't
I'm
do
gonna hit him in the
anything
back
rash.
with all of it.
They condemn magic here. I'm whispering
You
this
kinda
to
see-
him.
Sees me. I'm in the back of the cart.
You kind of see as you take out the flask and shoot out the water with your hand. You see the water shoots out, but only goes about 5 feet as it splashes onto the ground.
That
As you,
doesn't work.
you see a couple of the guards at the back of their kind of turn their heads and
Sorry.
look
Must be a
back and
hole.
forth. Make a deception. All right. As you manage to play it off, and the guards kind of shake their heads and keep going.
You realize they would have strung you up or sent you off to war if they'd have caught you. As they're out of earshot.
I mean, I could just. Talk to him telepathically.
Good.
I'm always trying to start something.
Well, we can't always break you out of prison.
That was one time.
It's a little more risky here in the capital
So that's true.
than in neutral territory. Just saying, be careful.
You be careful.
I'm gonna open my pack really quick.
Alright.
That patch I have, I'm going to move it to a secret compartment in my backpack, just so if someone searches my bag, they don't find it.
Not pointing any fingers, but I'm just kidding. Well, shall we continue?
You're driving.
Yeah.
As the horse
Go
picks
on,
up
Thunder
speed
Thighs.
again. As the cart starts rolling again. As, again, just lots of people. Lots of
Would it be
military
possible
carts.
to take a short rest while I'm in the cart?
Yeah, I'd say so.
Thank you.
Hey, I'm in the back just sleeping. Sleeping.
Just recovering
What
my
was that?
combat superiority.
You guys go along the road for the next 7 hours. As again, it's just a long strip of road. Lots of people, lots of farmland. Occasionally you come by various kind of like watchtowers, but they don't seem to poke. It's just like a guard on a tower.
Mhm.
Just one singular guard.
A singular guard, yep. And it looks more like a villager guard, not so more of a legion guard. Um, with that, though, you guys continue on until the sun begins to set.
Wait, there was one guard, right?
Yes.
By himself.
It looks like a commoner.
Which means 0 XP.
It's fine.
Like leather armor,
I'm
short bow.
I'm gonna use this mage hand with my
Okay,
telekinetic.
he's a little further away than 30 feet.
With my telekinetic, it goes to 60.
He's a little further. He's like 200 feet away.
Motherfucker, I was trying
The
to call it out
watchtowers
before
are
you went
like
past it.
in the plains,
Fine. I'll wait.
off the road.
Fine, I'll wait.
They're like right on the road.
I like how I just
Fine,
told him to be
I'll wait.
careful too, and he's already trying it again. Like,
Hey, I'm ready. I'm just ready. you
I
know?
will leave you to die.
It sounds bad, but I prepared certain things just in case you guys, decide to be you.
You mean if, just in case, hell decided to be hell?
I did
Stares
nothing.
at Valen. Oh god.
I did
I
nothing.
didn't do that.
We saw how the Valen encounter went.
Hey, it's
Poor
only because
motherfucker.
everybody else literally rolled fucking shit.
It's only because you date raped him.
I didn't date rape him.
Yeah, you totally
I just got
did.
him drunk and then tied him to a bed and then stole his shit. I didn't rape him.
Hey, look.
Well, you raped his wallet.
That's just coin.
You
It's
Cardi,
stealing from him.
you Cardi beat him.
Yeah.
You did not just say that shit. Oh my
Alright.
god.
But you guys continue. Eventually, the sun does begin to set, as you don't know exactly how far you are from reaching the capital, but you're guessing it's still a number of hours. So you could continue through the night, or you could set up camp. Choices we have. Also, I think Ty just said fuck it, because I saw him come on and come off, and he's probably like, I'm tired. So,
I mean, we actually started pretty early today. Like,
I don't know,
Yeah, I was
8:30.
thinking that too.
Not bad.
but anyway,
But anyway.
But anyway.
I'm back.
nice.
Butts.
What do you say we boys take shifts driving and just kind of push on through the night,
I'm down with that.
and then we sleep in the back?
Do you know the horses can't see it in the dark, right?
I'll help with that. I'm gonna walk up to the front
Okay.
and I'm gonna cast Dark Vision on both horses. So it'll be two level spells.
Okay.
That's Dark Vision for you.
All right.
But I'm
Oh,
gonna be
last
sleeping
8
in the
hours,
back.
even better. Yeah.
I'm
Fair
gonna be
enough,
sleeping in
is-
the back for the first round. So
You cast it on the horses. You see the horses kind of like frantic, start looking around, like, "What the fuck is this?" Huh?
and I'm just gonna be petting them. Whoa, 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 whoa! It's okay. It's okay.
Make an animal
Just-
handling.
Well,
As you kind of start
With
petting them.
advantage because they can see me. Come on. It's a friend.
You're really trying to scrape the bucket here, aren't you?
I'm trying. Anything I can do, I will.
Is she spooking the horses?
here.
Not. Oh god. What you doing, Soren?
I'll send the message. As long as they have 1 intelligence, they understand the message. And it's just, don't worry, we're just helping you out. Stay calm.
I'm just gonna keep petting them. It's okay.
All right. As
I'm
oddly
getting that
enough,
back.
Soren, make a persuasion check. Okay, they're horses. I'll say you managed to calm down the horses.
I rolled a
So they
2.
kind of like hear that message and just kind of like, okay, okay.
I rolled a 2.
Oh my god, you have a +8?
I have 5
Yeah.
charisma and a
Damn.
+3 proficiency.
What a guy.
I think mine is a +7 to persuasion, so that's not crazy. Actually, it would be a +8 because my proficiency's not added to that, so I have the same one as him.
Do you have your level selected up top, or?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Click
level
on
5.
the one of the proficiencies, highlight it to yellow, then highlight it to on the
Yeah, like-
to green. It'll work.
Yeah, it'll
What?
recalculate it.
Okay, I have no fucking idea what you just said.
Re-click the proficiency bubbles.
Yeah. You have a +4 in charisma, Quinnterra.
Oh, then it's correct then. At 7.
4 plus 3.
Because
So I
4
have a
plus 3 would
+5.
be 7, yeah. Oh, that's right. That's right.
Yeah.
Soren's just extra.
I have 19 intelligence, 20 charisma. Like, I just don't have wisdom or strength.
I rolled shit for those.
Lad.
You guys begin your exchanging shifts throughout the night. With that, who's taking first watch?
I'm sleeping because I just rolled 2 fucking level 2 spells.
I'll take first watch.
As everything, you go ahead and man the horses as
Finally, I take the reins and with my vehicle proficiency.
as it's a smooth ride with you behind the what do you want to call it? The horses, the wheel, whatever.
I'm actually, like, seeing as I'm the only one awake, I'm going to be singing something to myself
Okay.
and kind of keep the horses at a rhythm.
Did you kind of? Would you say you're a whistler?
No, I'm actually a chanter.
Okay. You kind of start humming slash chanting. Fine with the illusions.
You actually don't know how close to the truth you are. Actually,
I'm just saying.
As you start chanting. Oh, hello, Ryan.
oh, do we have a lad?
Ryan!
It's a mad lad.
I see Ty's back on too.
It's a mad lad.
Do we have our lads? Do we have our boys?
Oh my god, do we have the boys?
The boys are back in town.
The boys are back in
Like how Ryan
town.
hasn't even said anything yet.
I know, we're just so hyped.
We're
I've
just
been talking.
There he is.
Oh, hello, Ryan.
He exists.
How are you?
I am hurting.
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 Would you go to the gym?
I went to. I've been playing trampoline dodgeball for the past 4 hours.
Oh.
Oh, that's why you two aren't fucking
that's
available.
your hamstrings and your quads.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I remember you
Yeah.
guys do that from time to time.
Yep. It was a good day of dodgeball. I'm
Hell
just
yeah.
gonna be
Your
failing
workout,
it
though,
tomorrow.
Like you feel that burn.
Mm-hmm.
I'm failing
I
it now.
wish
I'll
we-
fail it worse tomorrow.
Yeah. Transfer from fucking trampoline dodgeball to regular dodgeball. Whew.
No, man, tackle, dodgeball.
I've went from trampoline to regular dodgeball. You know how many times I've jumped and was expecting to hit a trampoline on the ground?
Oh no.
That's got to be pain.
Oh,
a lot of pain.
yeah. Me and Ty did it once, and I don't know. Took a few
that's-
weeks for us to learn that we weren't on trampolines anymore.
Also, that you're like
on the knees.
on the wrong side of 30.
Uh-huh.
I know the feeling. So we're just waiting on Ty. Is he popping in or probably fall asleep? I don't know.
Online.
He should be coming on
He popped online like as soon as Ryan did almost.
because he left my house as soon as we got back.
Okay.
And it takes about 20 minutes for him to get home.
Sweet.
Swoogity swoogity.
So let's get to Imperius right quick, and then
Yeah.
he should
I'm
be
back
there
to
by
that.
then. Or he should be joined up
Or
by
the
then.
other thing we could consider here is taking a short break. What's
You
the
guys
other
want
thing we
to?
could consider?
Good.
5 or 10?
I'm fine
Up to you
with
guys.
that. I'm
Let's
hungry.
do a 5-minute break. Because I could use getting up and getting some water and some other shit.
I'm gonna shave my mustache. My friggin' it's really bothering me.
Totally fair.
Alright, then let's take a break.
I say we take a small break and we'll be right back.
Yep.
Ryan, don't go nowhere.
Love you, Ryan.
You guys come back and I'm passed out.
Oh
He's
shit!
not here. He's like, fuck this.
Please don't. I beg you.
Ryan's too hurting right now to pass out yet.
He's in too much pain. The painkillers haven't fucking worn in
Charging battery.
Dude, that's too real. You don't understand.
yet. Oh,
The night,
I
the
do
nightfall
know.
hasn't kicked in yet.
Right. All right. Well, I'm gonna pop out. I'll be right back.
That's not a NyQuil, Ryan. That's coffee. Oh man, like I think I already said it before, but I wasn't addicted to painkillers, but boy did they help when I was playing football.
Back when I started playing 3D dodgeball, we used to play like almost 10 hours a day on the weekends. To the point where I threw my arm out, so I'd take Advil almost every night after a dodgeball. To the point where I was like, you know what? I should probably just cut back a few hours and not take Advil because it will just destroy my stomach. I take too many of them over the
Yeah, it was
course
like
of the years.
I was like on ibuprofen like every Thursday to like get ready for the Friday game, and it was always on Thursday, like on the dot, like take what was it, like 800 milligrams, and just so the pain would stop because I had so many bruises and contusions on my arms. Like it was not fun. Like I had dents on my arm just because the
Ooh.
meat was grinded, like was hit so hard that it actually caused a dent. I was like,
Damn.
ow. How do I live like this? I thought like, are my muscles just shredded? And they were, but you know, constant adrenaline, the painkillers, you just didn't notice.
Yeah. I got to the point where like I couldn't even. I had tennis elbow or tendonitis, whichever it was called,
Yeah.
so bad that like I had to get these bands that I'd put around my arm, like put so much pressure on it that it wouldn't hurt to throw.
Yeah. You know, football was a lot of pain, but I don't regret it. It was a lot of fun.
That's one sport I never played.
Did you play
Ab-
soccer?
I played soccer back when I was very young, but
Man,
once I got to like high school, I didn't really play sports. It was all video games at that time.
I had way too many interests. I wish I just picked one. Because like I was into Magic the Gathering, I was into
Yep.
video games, I was into
Yep.
manga and anime, I played the
Oh, yeah.
violin, I was playing the
Oh, wow.
guitar, I played football. I was like, I'm like, I should probably just quit a bunch of these and stick to one, and I might get really good at that. No.
And then he became a DM.
Then I was introduced to Dungeons and Dragons, and I was like, well, game over, man. Game over. Again, if I really wanted to, I could make like an easy. If I like drop all my real games, and just sell myself on Roll20 for like $20 a game, I can make a good amount of money.
Yeah.
Because apparently now dungeon mastering is actually a profession people can take.
Yeah. I seen a post on like Facebook where a school was paying like $30 an hour for a DM for after school.
And see, like
They
I
do it
was,
all the time now.
I was asking freaking like for $20 a session.
Yeah, some schools need DMs for after school sessions, paying $30 an hour.
I was about to say, you do deal with younger kids, though. That's the only thing.
Say like you have to make sure you're not swearing, you're not dealing with too much like.
It has to be like PG rated. It can't be
Yeah,
R rated in any way.
like PG-13 at most.
What up? I'm back.
What up, baby? Come back.
I never left you.
No, but there's like a bunch of like you can't run Curse of Strahd obviously, but you can run like Mines of Fendelver, you know,
What's the context?
like DMing for a high school. Helping them build characters, understand it's like okay, like what type of game do you want to play? Because there's different types of games. That'd be my first like session zero conversation. Is like
Yeah.
there's multiple ways to play this game, and what you're gonna find out through playing is what you enjoy most. Do you enjoy pretending you're a great hero, or do you enjoy crunching numbers and like, how can I make this character the sickest, most awesome dude that I can? Like, and then from there, make a group that's filled with the same like-minded people, and then find a DM that wants to run that type of game.
Kind of like our Six Bastards.
Yeah.
It's probably easier to do that. Build a group like exactly to your tastes, to everybody's tastes, when you're younger.
Mm-hmm. Because you're all learning together, and eventually you all develop like similar play styles.
Yep. And then you also don't have to worry about way crazy varying schedules.
That too. That is sometimes the most difficult thing to deal with D&D.
Scheduling.
Scheduling.
Not me. I schedule my games whenever I have free time.
It's different if you're like, okay, this is when I'm running it. Are you going to be available at this time? It's a lot different than when everybody's like, we're all doing separate things.
Yeah.
I feel you. I'm just saying, like me personally, I'm always available, and it's rare that I have to miss a session.
Yeah. I'm pretty consistent.
I do my best not to skip out on sessions unless it's like I'm going to a game that I never get to go to type thing.
Yeah.
So
The Chiefs aren't even doing that good, man.
okay.
Raiders.
He's a Raiders fan. His opinion doesn't really matter.
It's fine.
Raiders.
It's fine. Derek Carr's gonna get hurt in another 2 weeks.
You know, he almost got.
And
hurt
they don't
this
have
week,
car
but you know what
insurance.
he did? He stood up and was like, "I'm gonna win this game," and he did.
That's fine. He's still gonna get hurt in 2 weeks.
And
Well,
they don't
why-
have
wait,
car
where's the
insurance.
Chiefs?
I would laugh. I would laugh if you thought they would win the division.
Dude, they are gonna win the division.
Bullshit.
Great.
That's fucking
Derek Carr
hilarious.
has
dear.
thrown over 800 yards in 2 games.
That's fucking
We don't
hilarious.
even have a running game right now because Josh Jacobs is hurt.
That's fucking funny. That's the funniest joke that I've heard all day.
I'm not joking, man. I'm spitting facts right now.
Okay, I'll believe that when I see it.
I can bring up the stats.
Stats don't mean shit in 2 games.
I'm just saying, 800 yards in 2 games, 4
It's-
touchdowns, 1 interception.
Who did you play?
The Ravens,
Okay, and the other team?
the Steelers.
Oh yeah, no, sorry.
2 solid teams.
The
Two.
Steelers are a run team, not a
Yeah,
pass
and we
team.
stopped the run.
Okay, I'm saying that their defense is a run defense. They don't have any fucking cornerbacks or safety in any way, shape, or
No,
form.
which is why Derek Carr dismantled them. It was amazing.
No shit, that's why I had 400 yards on him, guaranteed. The Ravens are the
380
same
something.
way. The reason why the Chiefs lost the game against the Ravens is because, one, the defense didn't want to stop the run in any way, shape, or form, and two, the
You
fucking
choked.
offense literally gave the fucking ball up at the end of the game.
Didn't you also miss the field goal that would have won you the game?
No.
Who was that? There was a team that missed the field goal that would have won them the game, but they went to overtime and then lost.
I think that was the Dallas game.
Was it the
that you're
Dallas
thinking.
game?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's the Dallas game. The reason why we lost was because we could not stop the run game that Lamar had on the field, which is it's a huge fucking problem for the Chiefs.
It is, but freaking,
So-
he almost caught us a couple times with his freaking scrambling because, our coverage was really good, but then
Yep.
he would just
He
run
would
open
just go
field.
for
I'm
like 20 yards.
I know, but I hated it. But then Matt Crosby and freaking Nagala were just like sealing him up. I'm like, heck yeah, let's get him down. You guys guys need to get some coverage so he doesn't.
No, we need a pass rusher is what we need. They moved fucking Chris Jones off of the middle to try and get more edge threat out of him. And now RPOs that people run, they blow it wide open because Chris Jones can't fucking stop an RPO.
Yeah.
Hi.
Hey, Ty.
Hey, buddy.
Hey, buddy.
Sorry, I'm late.
You're
Are you hurting,
good.
bud? Do your quads and hammies hurt?
No.
How
I'm
dare
fine.
you be late?
Shut the fuck up, Ryan. You almost made us later by trying to get us to go to breakfast.
I mean, when someone says pancakes, how do you deny that?
Easy. You say
He's not wrong. I
no.
would have understood if you were late for pancakes.
Pancakes are
almost-
the best.
Anyways, we didn't get into too much trouble.
No.
I tried to
Pretty
throw
quiet.
water at a guard. Didn't work. 'Cause I'm an asshole.
I can catch you guys up.
Yeah.
Essentially, we've traveled on from after the dragon encounter. You guys slept, and then you have now traveled the 4th day across, heading towards Imperius. The most notable thing is you noticed there was a lot more people on this road, and that there were a lot of military caravans heading eastward. Which point you guys kind of asked about it, and they were like, "Yeah, we're heading east, yada yada." But these guards weren't like Dulthgren guards. They actually like kind of gave a shit and knew what they were doing. And now it's nighttime, and the party has chosen to kind of do a like watch with the cart still moving kind of deal, so you guys can reach the capital.
I want to run everybody over.
We're all in the cart.
He said
I
the
think he
street
meant
was
all the people
busy.
that are walking.
He's talking about the
can't
other
say-
people,
Oh,
not
okay.
us.
I casted dark vision on the 2 horses so they
Sorry.
could see. So
Sometimes I just don't get the full scope of your genius, my friend. I was
Sometimes
thinking
he
too
doesn't either.
simply.
No, you can tell that I'm a sadistic mother effort too, because I was like, yeah, they're the people on the road, man.
Yep.
It's tight.
But
I believe I was taking first turn.
yes,
Yes, my friend.
Arethyn, you are up first.
Good to have you guys, by the way.
Good to be here.
Also, Ty beat us all in the D100.
Yeah,
I did.
that was an epic roll.
I had a 90, Ace rolled a 91 to one up me.
Oh,
And then Ty said, "Hold my beer."
So there's another
Mhm.
nat one for a perception.
Jesus.
It's okay. We'll,
This is third
we'll
nat one
fuel
today.
your next 20. You know, it's dark. The horses can see. You can't. It's yeah, you're just kind of hoping they're leading the charge.
We're just
I mean,
kind
I'm sure you've got, like, a-
halflings that I've just been run over.
I'm sure you've got a
Future
torch
speed
off to the
bumps.
side for a little bit of light, but luckily, Arethyn, you're not alone. Every once in a while, you see another cart with a torch with a man pass by as you guys kind of give yourselves nods, and darkness. As you chant away, keeping a nice beat. But other than that, it's quiet.
Right. I'll slow down the cart. Then I'll
Right.
shake Quinnterra awake.
What? Yeah.
Your turn to drive.
Okay. I'm just gonna hop up into the seat and just whip the horses into motion.
I wasn't. I didn't have my feet set. Can I make a dexterity save to see if I fall over?
Sure.
I think I'm good.
I'd say that's a reasonable roll for that, yeah.
Oh, my bad.
Oh, piss.
Just see the helmet stare at you for a good while.
Sorry. I'm a good person, I swear.
Sit down. Fall asleep.
All right, Quinnterra, as you take the reins. Um,
Since I completely forgot about this, does anybody have a book on them?
Like IRL or
In game?
No, in character.
I mean,
Let's see. Hmm.
that would be a negatory, buddy.
Okay.
Oh, you need it for your wizard spellbook?
No. Nope. For this.
Ah.
Aren't you granted the Book of Shadows like when you get the feature?
yeah, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, I
think it means
have
like,
that, but
like a small book or something.
I was looking for like an alchemy book or something that I'd actually like gain a benefit
Oh.
from reading.
Oh, okay.
Fair enough.
But yeah.
How's it feel not knowing what sleep is anymore?
Yep. So I'm part of all the watches as well.
All right. Well, you're welcome to roll if you want, Laufter. All right.
Wow,
As-
you're still awake.
Yeah, I don't need to sleep anymore. A nice little, could be handy for the future adventures.
Okay, man.
I see. Alright, well, we'll keep trudging on. How was the Copper Dragon? I never got to heard about it. I was asleep in the cart.
He was a bitch. Flew away.
That sucks.
Yeah, we had him. He was like 2 shots and he was dead. But bastard went up high and we couldn't get him back down.
Ah, that sucks.
I have a feeling we'll run into him again.
Maybe.
Next time we won't hold back.
Oh. Okay.
With that, you guys lead the charge. It's getting later at night this time. Not as many people you pass by, if any. As you guys do continue onwards, you do notice about halfway into your watch. It's hard to make out at first, but it kind of like slowly becomes more apparent. You can see far off in the distance. Well, not terribly far off. 5 miles. It's not horribly far distance. You can see the very rough outline of some type of small kind of cliffside. And you can see just kind of lining up the cliffside is just these arrays of little dots of light kind of shimmering your way.
I'm going to first of all do that, and
It looks like they're far off in the distance.
yeah, I'm just gonna go with the high elf look. But
Gotcha.
no weapons shown.
As your watch continues, and I assume you continue heading forth,
Mhm.
as those dots slowly get larger and larger as you guys get closer. As eventually you begin to see the outlines of torches along this large wall that kind of connects from the base of the ocean up into the cliff face. As you guys slowly approach on your wagon, you can see this large iron gate that is stopping you from proceeding inwards. In front of it, there are, compared to other places, quite a number of guards. You can see there are obviously some that are patrolling up on the wall, which the wall itself is probably a good 40 feet of just pure stone. And the people in front of the gate, you can see there are two kind of regular guards. But you also see, in addition, there's this one who kind of wears a different outfit, similar coloring, and similar symbols. But you see they wield a large war hammer on their back. They kind of stand back as the guards kind of walk up to you guys, and you can see they give you the hand to stop.
I'll pull the cart to a stop.
Oh there, travelers. As the guard walks up. I'm assuming you want entrance into the city.
That would be helpful.
Well, hopefully you can make our job easy. There are a few things we need to confirm first before we can let you in. Alright?
Okay.
Is it alright if we search your cart?
Well, we have a whole party of people that are asleep in the back.
Oh. Well, you might want to wake them.
Okay. What's your other demand?
We would like your cart to be searched. In addition, we also require that any weapons you have be tied so that they cannot be easily accessed within the city. As well, if any of you are magical users, we would like you to show your registration. If you are not registered, we would welcome you to become so or be detained.
Do you supply the strings?
We can if you wish.
To Laufter. What do you think?
We've got nothing to hide.
Okay, well, I'll go ahead and wake everyone up then. And I'll go back to the back and start waking people. Come on, we're at the gate.
Right. Yes.
They want to search our cart. And as I'm doing this, I'm going to see if there's anything sitting in the cart.
To Laufter, what about the keg of gunpowder?
Shit. It's a keg.
I'm gonna hop out from the back and just thunk.
As you hop down.
Stretch.
Do I
really
notice?
need a bag of holding. Fuck.
Round around the corner and see this commander. The one with the big warhammer.
Yes.
Can I size him up?
Sure. Make a perception.
Would it not be insight?
You can make insight if you want, yeah.
Thank you.
As you look him down, you see it's a fairly large figure, standing at about 6'4". This large red-skinned dragonborn. Who just kind of sitting back at the gate while the guards kind of do the job. He's watching, but you can tell he's just kind of keeping an eye on it. You would notice this guy appears to be a commander of sorts, so pretty high up. As to why he's just standing at the gate, you don't know, but he is. And you can see he has a very large warhammer, and he's also dressed differently than other commanders you've seen.
How so?
You notice he wears a more lighter armor. So it looks like he's more maneuverable than others.
Studded
Um,
leather-ish
breastplate
breastplate. Okay,
compared
so
to the splint mail and plates that you're
medium
used to.
armor, Gotcha.
And you also notice he has a notice of a kind of like a slew of random bottles and other things along his belt.
It's kind of looking him up and down.
As he kind of takes notice of you and just kind of looks back at you and gives you a nod.
Back to Soren, just gonna be like, we'll just play it out, see what happens.
You can
So is
reply to me
Warhammer
with my telepathic speech, by the way.
Oh, I just figured you just heard back. Shit.
Out of,
I'm
out
gonna
of,
With your
investigate-
out of
message, and then
character,
that whole thing happened.
out of character, I'm gonna try to buy you some time. I'm gonna look at his warhammer. Does it look like really good make?
It looks pretty nice, yeah.
I'm making an investigation check on the back of it. Since I'm getting everybody out, do I see anything that would maybe trip it?
Apart from the keg, no. Everything else is in everyone's bags.
Okay, and I know what's in the keg, right?
I would assume so.
Okay.
Would have made
I'm
everyone
assuming
aware.
you-
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
I'd say out loud. So it brings the commander out so early in the morning.
um he you know, occasionally gotta make sure us lackeys are doing our job properly.
That
Is
odd.
the uh, is the keg not moving since the cart's not moving?
Now the keg is still.
Okay, I'm gonna make it smell like wine.
Ooh.
Okay. As you kind of wave your hand and change the smell from that gunpowder smell to that of a nice wine.
I should
As-
probably. I'm behind the cart. Can I do a sleight of hand with advantage because I don't want the guards to see?
Yes. Right.
Alright.
You don't think the guards notice?
Sweet.
So I'm talking
Yes.
to this commander, and I'm like, that is a fantastic warhammer.
Yes, it is.
Do you mind? And
I'm gonna come around the cart. I think that's everyone.
You come around and walk up to the commander as everyone else kind of gets off, and you see the guards get on, kind of start doing a quick search.
as I'm talking to the commander, I'm like, do you mind? And I'll take out my war pick and like hand it, like basically, I'll show you mine if you show me yours.
Yeah, he eyes you for a second. Your he grunts, and you see takes out the warhammer, hands it to you, and takes the war pick.
I'm gonna roll my smith tools to kind of see like, is this enchanted or if this is like just really good make.
Go for it.
That's a natural one. It's a warhammer.
Oh my god.
Oh my goodness.
You look at this
Jesus.
warhammer, and I mean, you can obviously tell it's very beautiful, but as far as its properties, you're just blanking, man.
Weird magic people.
Ah, you damn
Hey.
kids and your magic.
You kind of see,
Mhm.
looks at your war pick, and kind of swings it around a little bit. I can't say I've ever met a man who uses a pick to kill his enemies.
Easier to punch it through the armor.
Fair enough.
Or, and as I'm handing back his warhammer,
It's also silvered, by the way.
no, my flail's silvered.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Mhm.
But also, when I flip it inside, just in case you want to ask questions later, and just kind of point to the blunt end, aka non-lethal.
Point to the blood on the pick.
The blunt end of the pick. You know how it has the
case
pick
you're
size
wondering,
and then
yes.
the blunt edge.
Yep,
Like, to
gotcha.
knock 'em unconscious. Yeah.
Mhm.
To
So
a
where are these
purpose.
strings?
Oh, my apologies. As you can see, goes up to the wall and pulls out some strings out of the bag, and they're thicker strings. You know, as he hands them to all of you guys. So,
We
essentially
only
all.
need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
As he hands you 5.
I was gonna say
All.
I'm gonna show Orifice just like the very tip of it and just
Mm.
tie it in front of him, and then take out a dagger and tie that up. However, it
Gotcha.
would be done.
It's a kind of a weird mechanism where it gets tied to the whole string, so you have to undo it before you can pull it out. So
Gotcha. I have a short sword,
combat-
so I'll tie mine as well.
in combat, it basically means it would take an action to pull out your weapon.
Okay, that's fine.
Pull out my
So.
short sword and 2 daggers, tie them up.
All right. You still have them on you. They're just tied to their
Right.
whole strings. So,
Tie.
all right. Did you guys tie them up and see the guards do their sweep? They do notice they kind of see the keg and are about to ask. You can see they kind of whiff about it. They're like, ooh, wine drinkers. Gross. As they get back off. As they walk back up to you guys. Well, your cart seems good. And as far as all of your possessions, they seem relatively fine. Now, they didn't search your bags, but they saw all your
Okay,
weapons.
I was like, oh, all right.
Which is basically what they were, more concerned about the weapons. Now, hopefully you can make this easy on us. Are any of you magic users? And you kind of see Arethyn, the guard's attention the captain's, commander's attention kind of changes and looks over and kind of raises an eyebrow for a second.
No, not that I'm aware, and we've been traveling for quite some time now together.
I'd
Go ahead and make
kind
a
of raise up the
deception.
sword.
Okay.
What's that? Or what did he say?
Sword
just-
deception.
No, what did Ty say?
I just hold up the sword.
Okay. Come on.
I'll also say deception for you, Laufter.
Okay.
I don't know of anybody here being a magic user.
I mean, give me a forge and I can do some magic with a weapon.
Also make a deception, Quinnterra. Jesus.
Nice.
Alright.
Yeah.
Nayr,
That gives the rest of us advantage.
as you
That
see
was
the
a
guards
19, dude.
kind of turn their attention to you. And you don't use magic.
He can't speak English, or common, sorry.
No speak of English.
I never woke up. I'm still in the back of the cart underneath all my hay.
I woke everybody up.
Well, I didn't. I just rolled back over and said, fuck you.
Here, we'll do this. Your buddy in the back of the cart, he's not a mage caster.
No, and he doesn't speak common either. Our translator, I
No.
point to Laufter, has to give us the whole, spiel.
I just
Yeah, he's got a.
I just hold up my long
Weird.
my sword so they see my sword.
He's just hold it up.
Eh,
I'm assuming it's tied.
I'll go tie
Yes.
that for him.
Okay. As you tie it. Well, that's you can see you have a little checkboard. Everything checks out. How
I
long are you
buried myself
planning?
in the hay again.
How long are you planning to stay in the city?
Depends on work. If we can find some good work, might be a while. If not, just passing through.
Yeah.
I'm sure, depending on what you're looking for, you'll be able to find it. Well,
We've had a good run in and doing odd jobs that more of the adventuring folk and saving people from monsters. Monster Hunter's probably a good one. Like that. Do you know anything about that dragon that
Ah, yes.
Yeah,
Copper Dragon laid waste to a bunch of caravans and wagons.
we have received reports about
Supposedly.
it. I think
almost-
I don't
We won't be seeing him for a while. We almost killed him, but bastard got
kind
away.
of see well, the guard kind of turns to the commander and kind of like we have received reports about the copper dragon. Yes,
It's a young
we
copper
have
dragon.
sent. Yes,
Can I make an insight on him? Does he know something?
sure, go for
Ah,
it. Hard to tell.
it's this helmet. I can't. It the eye sockets are a little melted on the sides. I can't see very
The
well.
commander seems pretty good at hiding what he intends.
Well, like I
It's
said, it was kind of right before that last turn, and then before the straightaway, he was tagging a bunch of caravans
Yes.
there, and
Around that bridge in Small River.
yeah, he wasn't too bad. If you have a couple people waiting for him, you can probably get the jump on him.
we've sent a group from the order to go deal with it.
We sent a group from the order to deal with it.
Pardon? Which order?
The Order of Calcrith.
Alrighty, gotta write that down.
Yeah, I should keep a note.
Interesting. Well, hopefully we can.
Can you spell that, please?
Hopefully you can get that sorted out. But yeah, just looking for work and honestly, shopping trip.
Yeah.
Got some gold to unload.
The city has many shops, that's for sure. You should check out the promenade. It has most of the stores you'd probably be interested in. There's a few random ones in other districts, but
What's the promenade got?
I'll be honest, I don't exactly shop around that much. I mean, it's got more general stuff. It's got a smith, some stores, an inn. It's got an inn. I don't get about the city much.
Fair enough. Suppose we'll have to investigate ourselves in that regard.
What is your name, Commander? I don't think I ever got it.
My name is Drelkin.
Juckin, good to meet you.
What might your name be?
Arethyn.
Arethyn. It's an interesting name.
I'm an interesting person.
It would seem so. You use a pick. That already makes you stand out.
Insight to see if he knows about her.
Sure, if you want.
Everyone's so paranoid today.
Today?
Insight,
When
insight,
he
insight. Everything.
when he said that,
I know.
it just seemed like it was trailing.
I'm not blaming you.
Quinnterra, as you kind of look into him, what you can tell from his demeanor and his voice, you don't think he knows specifics, but you think he's definitely trying to read Arethyn for any clues.
I'm gonna completely just step in front of him. Fenkin Olaris, nice to meet you.
Pleasure to meet you. He just gives you a nod. He's just leaning against the wall.
Be careful what you say. He's very pressing.
And then I'll step beside Laufter, and I am Cosimo, a humble merchant.
I don't need all of your names.
Oh, well,
Well, that was just polite. Introduce yourselves.
yeah.
Hmm.
Tough crowd. But we won't fret you for that.
Well, all right. It's late. So I think the boys
is.
and everybody here needs to get back to rest. Maybe we can find an inn, but we're gonna head back in.
Well, enjoy your time in the capital.
Appreciate.
As you
Commander.
see. Yeah?
If I asked you for a friendly spar, what would you say?
kind of see, he kind of looks up to the sky for a second, kind of considers. What are you trying to get out of a friendly spy?
I want to know what the commander of Imperius, they're how skilled they are, and test my own strength.
Intriguing. I'd be up to it.
Can I kind of like size the two of them up?
Sure. Make a perception.
Insight, please. I'm just kidding. like how
Uh,
tough they look, their demeanor.
Sure, I'll do insight.
Thank you so much.
Um, you kind of look at Arethyn, look at Drelkin. It's obvious Drelkin has seen his fair share of combat. He's noticeably... Well, how tall are you, Arethyn?
I'm 5'9",
Okay.
so he's got like 6 inches on me.
Yeah, he's got 6 inches or so on Arethyn. He's also quite a bit bulkier. As far as demeanor-wise, both confident, though. Both sure in their abilities. But if you had to place your bets, Dragonborn's definitely got some big muscles.
Okay.
But you never know. He doesn't look to be very dexterous.
Oh, Laufter.
Yes.
20 gold
Wait,
says.
who's Laufter?
Oh shit! I was whispering it, but
Okay.
20 gold says the captain wins. The Dragonborn.
Yeah, no, not a that's not a betting man currently at the moment. Sorry.
Damn it.
After I bought thighs, I'm.
Do you want to schedule this match, or do you want to schedule it for later?
I mean,
Or do you want to be more casual?
if you're not ready, I can give you some time.
Oh,
What the?
that's almost as
Alright.
bad as mine.
How about tomorrow morning?
I look up.
What do you
Is
have
there
to do to pull your currency up?
Is there something going on this morning?
Click on any of the like GP, EP, SP.
Oh,
You kind of see, looks up at the sky and sees that stars.
I'm poor.
Well, surely we'd both like to sleep.
I can
Unless
rest
you
after.
want,
I can rest after early warm up.
you want to do it right now.
Might as well. We're
I'd
both,
say yes,
we're
but
both not prepared. The best way to know someone. I'm gonna try to persuade him,
okay, go for it.
and I'm going to use my commanding presence.
All right.
Of course he is.
So that's an extra D8.
Yep.
11.
11.
It's a lemon.
I'm no one to refuse a challenge, but I am currently on duty.
That is fair enough. I respect a man who puts the job in before the play.
Oh, come on. I want to see the fight.
Like
I want
said.
to see it if you guys do it later. Come on, please do it now.
Like said, I am in fact a commander, and I have certain things I gotta maintain to
Please,
command that
please.
respect.
No, don't press the man. He's given us his answer.
I just want to persuade him.
I'm not saying no. I gave you the morning.
Then I'll see you in the morning.
Right here?
Of course. And obviously, I'm not barbarian, not to the death.
I would surely hope not. I don't plan on dying anytime soon.
Well, best seeing you. And I'll hop into the back of the cart.
Alright. So he gives you a nod. See, he waves his hand as the gate raises up as you guys are permitted through. As welcome to the city of Imperius.
Hell yeah, dude. I love your town
Nice.
maps, man.
They are really good. I wish I could do town maps.
Yeah, I'm not
Yeah, this
nearly this
one-
good.
This took probably about 3-4 hours.
Nice.
So little placement of houses and everything, right?
Jeez.
Each one of these is an individual token.
It is, yeah.
I love your town maps so much.
I like to do it for the big places.
There's a crater.
And his town maps are okay.
Oh, he's so fat.
I'll take an okay from Hellfire.
We just don't want you to get too big of a head, that's all.
Yeah. But with that, you guys are in the city. As you guys are welcome to just kind of sleep on the side for the rest of the night, or you can find an inn. It's up to you.
And when he says tomorrow morning, he means like this morning that's coming up, or does he mean
Yeah.
like okay?
Yeah.
I thought it was already like past to the point like it's already tomorrow, but the sun hasn't.
Yeah,
come
you
out.
guys are still only on second watch, so it's like almost midnight.
Okay, gotcha. That makes better
Yeah.
sense. I thought it was like 3 or 4 in the morning.
No, sadly.
Yeah,
What?
I'm fine. Just parking the cart somewhere and
I'll say you guys just kind of like find a spot near the gate and settle down. Get your
I
stuff.
want to park my car
reorganized.
right here.
Okay, as you guys walk a cart
I don't
along
want
a
to
little
be near
ways,
the
Populous.
you kind of park along the edge of the wall. Um,
You know, as I'm talking to the rest of the group as we're traveling, he says he's not dexterous, and yet he wears very light armor.
Well, you only need a +2.
All right, now that I parked the car, I go back underneath my hay.
all right. But with that, you guys are welcome to still take watches. It's up to you. But this is pretty much the end of the second watch.
I will say there is a method to my madness, and yes, I do appreciate your warning, but I want to at least make a quotations friend.
What kind of fucking roll is this? Ducks.
I'm gonna lay down in the cart and go to bed.
Yep.
Right.
The rest of the night.
As the rest of you get settled, get your inventory, put back together after the search. Weapons still tied, of course. As the rest of you go to sleep, Nayr and Laufter. So you guys wake up and keep a little watch. It's pretty dead silent. Of course, it's a little. Well, no, it's pretty quiet, even in the capital. Right at midnight, not a lot of noise. You don't even see any people. Just the lights flickering from the houses.
during this time, I'm just gonna be watching people if anyone's walking by or anything.
At the height of the night, it's quiet. Maybe the occasional face, but other than that, one thing that's not detailed too well on this map is how vertical the city is.
Like
It
uphill.
kind of like, climbs up this cliff face that kind of slopes
Gotcha.
up. So this whole kind of like pathway is at an angle, kind of like each one of these being like layers on the cliff face.
I feel you. I can visualize that pretty well.
Yep.
Heck yeah, that's cool, man.
And so it's just kind of like similar to almost like Minas Tirith, where it's just like the
So
lights
how
on top of the
high are these walls?
about 40 feet.
So I can push somebody off and they die?
4d6.
Maybe.
So I can stab somebody through the heart and push their body off the cliff and they die?
You
I mean,
Solid
a D4
maybe.
plus-
Try.
A d4 plus strength plus 4d6.
Yeah. I mean, the walls are at the bottom of the cliff face.
All right, so I can sit there, throw it, and push them off the cliff and hope they die?
All right, that's a crit. So 4 plus strength plus 4d6.
Just say yes.
Oh, So what you're telling is I can
A
stab
commoner
guy,
would
So
die.
there's a
Yes.
chance.
put a fireball into him, and then
Your regular guy on the street would die. Yes.
Okay, just want to know.
That's what I can promise.
Old Joe going to his morning work is gonna die.
Too bad old Joe was a
There are a lot of
dragon
guards
in
on the wall.
disguise.
But, you know,
Hey,
copper
listen.
dragon.
It's not my fault if the rock next to him suddenly gets eyes and a mouth and starts talking to him. He gets startled and falls backwards off the cliff.
Yeah, man.
I am
You tried to
so
you tried to
lost
save
right now. Did you guys like have something before I started? What the fuck?
Nah, man.
I'm a Turgy. Can do anything.
oh,
They're
did
finally
like
in the
that.
capital. I've been saving my gold for this. They better have worthwhile
I
stuff.
know you have. Oh, God.
I haven't saved my gold too. I don't think
I
I've bought
haven't
anything
spent
other than
like
a horse.
anything.
I bought the other horse that we needed.
The last thing I bought was my pearl.
Hey, listen, I was asleep during that game.
Yeah, you were.
It's all good. I just wanted to make sure that I could give you a gift. Then I also paid for a whore to go to the shopkeeper, which I still have yet to hear about, which will be great for a later thing. And then the immovable rod. That's the only things that I bought. Oh, and greater healing. But that's it.
But with that, your watch is very quiet as it comes to an end. As next up is Laufter and...
I'll go.
Okay. Nice. You can reroll if you want. Alright, yeah. Sweet. Soren, you go ahead and wake up. Nayr, you're still technically awake because trance. But, again, it's quiet. If there's anything specific
What
you
the fuck?
want
Jesus.
want to do, but other than that, it is quiet. Towards the end of your watch, you do begin to see the sun rise to the east, as you can see the city finally takes shape as the lights start to dim out, and you begin to see more and more faces come out and get ready for the day. As with that, it is the next day.
There goes the baker.
All right.
with his London
First thing I
sauce.
want is a brochure.
Long rest?
Yes.
So you guys gonna go shopping, or you want to accompany me?
Shopping.
I'll go
I'll
with you.
accompany you.
I have been
Okay.
saving all my gold for the moment we reach the capital.
So, did we ever name the second horse?
Thighs.
Thunder thighs, yeah.
I remember our conversation.
Thunder thighs. Away!
It was a gift for you, my sir. It was a
Okay,
gift for you.
well, I don't know where everyone else is going, but I'm taking Thunder Thighs, and we're gonna go find a person that stable.
Okay.
I'm taking the cart with me.
Yeah.
So if you don't leave the cart, you're coming with me.
So I'm heading down towards the front entrance.
Yeah,
Oh, I'm definitely going with.
I'm
For
going
this.
somewhere around here trying to get directions to the stores and whatnot.
Fair enough.
We're all going in the general
Before-
direction of this.
Yeah,
is what it
before
seems
we all
like.
Before
leave,
they all go, I ask anyone who can actually understand me if they can ask somebody on the street where the stables are.
What did he say?
I've got this. Excuse me, sir.
You find a man, an older guy. You can see he's like starting to lug around some produce as he kind of, hello.
Can you point me in the general direction for the stables?
I know there are quite a few near the entrance.
Fair enough. Thank you very much.
I yell
Mhm.
thanks
Produce.
in Eternal and turn the cart
Eternal.
around and go. What is it?
Infernal.
Infernal? Infernal?
Eternal.
Eh,
I like Eternal better.
it's because of the freaking Eternal movies. Keep
I gotta go to
reading
the bathroom. I'll be right
articles
back. Keep
about
going,
it.
though.
Yeah, it looks like it's gonna be a dope movie. But before we all like separate, are we gonna meet back here? I assume.
Well, we're all heading, I think, in the same direction right now, toward the front gate.
Okay.
This would be a good place to meet up. It does seem to be a
Quiet area.
yes.
Sounds good. Just so we
I
don't lose each other in this big city.
get Thunder Thighs ready, and we start heading back toward the gate, find the stables.
Right, with that, you guys all kind of head down this way, and you immediately notice this once empty area is now
Bustling.
full of people. As this looks to be kind of like the center for the general commerce, for like food and that such. As you kind of have to like weave, more like push your way through the crowd as you slowly kind of make your way back to the entrance. Nayr,
I
you
have
know,
a cart with 2 horses. Why I gotta push through anybody?
well, it's like full of people.
Well,
And
I'm
people don't
telling
exactly
them
wanna
to
move out of the way.
move in Infernal.
Yeah, they're
No, no.
trying, but like, you know, they have to push other people out of the way, and it gets messy.
Oh god,
I'm
it
just-
feels like Central Mexico.
I'm
The
just
entire time after he finishes a sentence, I just looked to whoever he was looking at and goes, he really likes your shirt. Nice shoes.
happy half birthday.
As
Just completely changing everything he says to a compliment.
there you do spot a general stable on the side as you kind of push your way towards it, as the rest of you kind of get off and make your way towards the entrance. But Soren, I think you're staying to ask around.
Yep.
I
Alright.
pull Laufter real quick to the stable guy and ask him to ask if they groom horses and if
Yes,
they got any
yes, my good sir.
carts for sale or upgrades.
You see a half elf walks up, kind of like short black hair. Hi, what do you need?
My friend is wondering if you do any grooming for the horses.
We can for an extra fee.
Awesome. How about any upgrades or any bigger carts for sale than the one we have?
Fortunately, we don't provide the carts. We are more just the horses.
There. Where would we go to find any more cart expenditures that we could use?
Probably be a good number of vendors over on the docks.
Okay. Docks it is. Thank you very much.
Aye.
How much is the fee for getting the horses groomed and fed and let them sleep?
Well, to board the horses with us, it'll be 5 gold a day. And then if you want them groomed every day, that'll be an additional 2 gold, so we're looking at 7 gold per day.
I just throw them 20 gold for now.
That
Nice.
works. As he
Baller.
pockets it and kind of takes the horses from you, and also kind of just takes the cart. Kind of just puts it in storage. He's got a little barn area. As the horses are in storage.
I bow and I walk away.
Gives you a nod.
All right.
As we'll start with Soren. What are you up to?
I just want to ask around, look for directions, maybe get a brochure, see where all the best shopping areas are in this town.
Yeah.
I'm gonna
Yes,
just go
sir.
with Soren because he's another person who can understand me.
Okay. What are you doing, Laufter?
Oh, I'm going with Arethyn.
Gotcha.
I am flat broke. I can't do shit in shops.
Soren and Nayr, you guys kind of start asking around. What are you asking around specifically for, Soren?
I'm not trying to reveal too much, but like high-end items and
Okay.
more luxury stuff.
Gotcha.
I don't know if there's magical item shops here, but
You kind of asking around. A lot of the folks in here aren't exactly big buyers, you could say. This is more the general wealth. And so they point you towards some of the local shops within
Mhm.
this district. One name that points out is they mention Hilmog's Weapons, which is kind of like the general smith
Mhm.
for this level of the city, which I'll type out for you.
Okay.
So you just keep reference of them.
Gotcha.
They also mention an armor and Fletcher in the area, a clothing store. Um, they do mention kind of like a general, almost like the medieval general practitioner, kind of like not necessarily a cleric, but more like a druid and kind of like apothecary stuff. Um,
Okay.
They do mention one weird name that they say a lot of the weird folks go to, which is Ildron's Wares.
Hmm.
But
Alright.
that's kind of all the names that point out to you in this area. Oh, they also mentioned the Dills Daily. A lot of the people really like the Dills Daily. It seems to be like a newspaper.
Gotcha. Is there a newspaper like in one of these stalls?
Yeah, there's a
Okay.
little, there's like a sub Dills Daily stand in the center, and you can
Alright.
see there's a large piece of paper that you can grab.
Alright. I'll grab it. Is there
Yeah.
anyone around like trying to sell them,
Uh,
or is it just free paper?
I
looks like it's
grab
free.
one too.
All right, you both grab one.
I'll try to skim it.
Yeah. You kind of skim it. It appears to be a general update, kind of like your just the daily news. Few articles that pop out to you is you can see a large one is the ongoing advancement of the war, obviously.
Yeah.
You can see, and this is all written from
Mhm.
higher ups and then reprinted.
Gotcha.
You can see it generally talks about how the military is moving back out again. For a while here, it's kind of been sucked back up at the capital, but now they're moving back out. Um, they're kind of reluctant to say what's going to happen with that, just kind of saying they're moving back out. Um,
Yeah. What about like
uh,
the ads, like for selling?
Gotcha. Um, you see, there's an ad for the White Coronet, which appears to advertise itself as a very high-end inn of sorts. That's coronet. I meant coronet.
Coronet.
Coronet. You also see an advertisement for the Lord Kiereth. A way to spread religion, you could say.
Temple District, most
Um,
likely.
uh, no, you don't see too many ads, actually.
Um, excuse me, bystander there.
Yes, find a woman, looks at you. Hi, what can it be?
Where would you say the more wealthy go to shop?
I'm more wealthy.
Not to sound rude, but
No, I understand you. From what I can tell, most of the wealthy folk tend to stay up in either the temple or the government district.
to shop or
Well, they live, but
live?
there are a few stores up there, you know.
Okay. Well, thank you very much.
Of course. And if you want more hands-on type things, I would head over to the docks. That's where a lot of the, materials are shipped in and used. So,
Gotcha. Uh, I still have no idea where things really are, but I'm gonna go to the
you
Temple
have to go
District.
searching. All right. As you start pushing your way upwards, we'll go ahead and focus back in on Arethyn. As Laufter, you're with her, and Quinnterra, are you with them?
Yes, I stuck with them. I was going to ask if we heard any of their conversations with common folks since we were kind of in the area.
You've heard a little bit,
Okay.
but not a lot.
Just that shops were kind of up on the hillside area.
Yeah, some of the
Yeah, that's fine.
bigger shops.
That's fine.
Before I get further away from them, can I go ahead and form a link with one of them?
Sure.
Lasts for about 5 minutes.
I'll say you do it with Laufter.
Yeah, just to see if they find anything interesting they can relay back to me.
I don't think I... No, I didn't measure out this map properly, so don't measure it. It's big. Yeah, 20 feet. But Arethyn and others, you go ahead and kind of break past the crowd. You do notice there's quite a bit more traffic at the gate this time, compared to midnight, obviously.
I'd like to roll an intimidation check to just like without like just my aura, my presence to make people get out of my way.
Go for it.
No one knows who I am. It's fair.
You kind of like try to act intimidating, but people see lots of knights around here. They're just kind of like, I got shit to do, you know. But you go ahead and move towards the gate, and you can see the gate is just up, like permanently right now, because people are just passing through it.
Yeah.
But you do see kind of standing at it now on either side are quite a few more guards, probably about like 10ish, doing multitasking, of course. You can see there's another, what will just be like high-ranking officer watching over it, and you can see standing in the same spot on the wall is Drelkin.
I'll nod to him.
Kind of like, you're actually back. Most of the time, people who do this don't exactly show up for the second time. I can see you're, well, I already knew you weren't the average Joe. Well, you want to go out in the fields and do this?
Either or. I mean, if you don't want to be embarrassed in front of your men.
You want to do it here and now? Welcome to it. I suggest we just step to the side not to interrupt traffic.
Oh, of course. Do you
Uh-huh.
mind as I reach over to untie my weapons?
Oh, we're using
Smart.
weapons.
Like I
Didn't know
said,
if you
I'm
using
sure you
fist.
want to not make anything lethal.
Interesting. Yeah, you have to give me a second here, Jay.
Just drag that veteran onto that, just drag him
Yep,
out.
yep.
Yeah, right, I get you.
Okay. I just gotta add a few things here. I didn't realize we were using weapons. I had everything else ready. But okay.
I mean, we can flavor it that it's not like, if they're not weapons if you need to.
That's alright.
Or was he thinking we were going to do a fist fight?
You thought you were doing a fist fight, yeah.
No.
You did. But you
Yeah, that's
didn't
fair.
I don't know,
put the
that's not
weapon.
character, but no.
I like how aghast you were too. You're like, no, like what the fuck? No way.
I don't want him to have excuses. I want him to use that freaking warhammer.
Oh god. Alright.
While this is going on, did any like the guards or anybody else follow with us from the city?
You don't see anyone like tracking you now.
No, I'm just like standing next to us just to watch.
Oh. So what are you asking? Sorry, I'm like.
Oh, I was
spacing.
just asking for a location of something if there was somebody from the town besides him here.
I mean, he's here, but there's like 10 guards like right next to the gate. You guys are like here-ish.
Okay. I'm just gonna lean into the guards and just be like, yeah, once this is all over, I'm always down for a drink after a fight. Do you know where the mystical sea is? I've heard great things about it.
Kind of see one of the guards kind of like turns to you. The mystical sea. Oh, that's a right pleasure. Are you thinking of going?
I've heard amazing things, and I love seeing good things with my own eyes.
Oh, let me tell you, it's a beauty. Yeah, it's a more of like a tavern type thing. Kind of go in to drink, see the show, you know.
Mm-hmm. What kind of show is it?
It's a performance. It's quite nice, actually.
Who's performing?
Oh, it's well, the managers of the Mystical Sea, the people who work there. I don't think they have a name. They're just the Mystical Sea.
Gotcha. So you've enjoyed your time there, but you don't want to tell me why. Interesting. Sounds like my kind of place.
It's a nice show. Get drunk. I mean, kind of costs a pretty penny, but oh, they have the best food on the coast. Let me tell you.
Oh, that's great.
Right.
Any idea
Bookshops?
where?
Oh, it's over in the docks.
Okay. Anything like if I were to walk across, I think I may have seen a bridge or something. Like
Well, it is
I'm
across the
new here.
bridge.
I don't know. The docks doesn't mean anything to me.
If you walk into the city, just keep walking left. You're gonna see a massive fucking bridge. It's gonna have buildings on it.
Mhm.
Walk across the bridge, then you're on the docks, or in the docks, I suppose. And it's not like it's not next to the ocean, but like it's near it, you know.
Okay, so I cross the bridge. Then where do I go after the bridge to get to the
You start walking towards the water.
the water that I just crossed on the bridge?
No, the water of the ocean.
What's an ocean?
You've
Okay.
never heard of an ocean?
No.
But you walk towards the ocean.
What's an
There's
ocean?
gonna be a large building with a sign
Mhm.
that reads the Mystical Sea on your right.
On the right. Okay.
On the right.
Do you have any bookshops?
I think so.
You know where one might be?
I don't know. That sounds like smart people stuff.
Let me guess. The docks.
But probably like temple, maybe.
Well,
I don't know.
you seem very helpful.
I don't read a lot of books.
Obviously.
I'm here to. Well, I thought I was here to fight wars, but instead I'm, searching cards.
Twiddling
Safer.
thumbs.
Yes. Look, let's not talk about it, alright?
Arethyn is patiently waiting for this battle.
Commander, do you know of any bookshops? Just right before they're about to punch each other to death.
I go to the government district.
Oh, okay, thanks.
Alright.
I know I've been asleep for the past few sessions, but did Quinnterra go through a accent change?
I haven't noticed anything.
She sounds the same since I started.
Yeah. Okay.
She's a mask of everything.
Quiet you. Not
Alright.
Quinnterra's voice.
She's a mask of anything.
Do that.
Don't need a little more seconds there, buddy.
Alright, I think I'm good.
All right.
Just one more thing. And one more thing.
And one more thing. Another one!
As you kind of see, kind of steps to the side, see he pulls out the warhammer, kind of loosens the shoulders a little bit. You can see he's just wielding it with two hands. So, I'm ready when you are.
And I'll just give him a polite bow. I thank you for the spar.
Good. See what you've got up your sleeve?
Pull out the war pick, just like spin it in my hands, and let's do this. Initiative.
Alright. Good old initiative. Oh, you don't have
I
your
don't have-
token here.
I don't have
Pull
a
it out.
token out there, so. There I am.
Oh, there he is, boys.
Oh, I don't have
And look, he's
good-
dead.
He's on the ground.
Just like last time.
Don't got good like fist fight music. Okay. We'll just
Anything
do
from
this
Yakuza,
one.
really.
That
It's
works.
nice. I can work with this.
Yeah, that's not bad. All right. I don't have it. Sadly, I don't have a token for him just yet, but that's okay. I'll just pull out a placeholder.
Use my token.
This is Red Dragonborn 1.
Yep. Red Dragonborn 1. Oh my god.
He turns into the dragon.
Copper
Guys, I
dragon.
found the dragon.
Yeah, the copper dragon. He's already hurt.
No wonder you wanted to wait till morning so you can just rest him.
This is Drelkin.
I can fuck with this music.
I will say this, like we're not gonna be moving very like we're
No,
away
we're
from each
not.
other. It's gonna be
Yeah.
very close
Just-
quarters.
Into it.
Unless he surprises me, he could be a very mobile character.
Could be. Oh, Drelkin.
Yay!
Natural 1. What a guy.
Isn't that one came close to yours? Holy shit.
As you both lunge towards each other. Arethyn, you get to strike first.
All right, as I speed towards him,
I
the war pick swinging. I'm aiming for his hands as a
Okay.
swing.
Go for it.
Oh, that's a
Ooh.
natural one.
As you go to swing, you see you kind of just. Plus, this is more on your end. As you just go to swing, and it just kind of. I don't know. It just. You think he's gonna move one way and just miss. Now you technically have 2 attacks.
I do. Second attack.
Hey, nice. As you kind of like manage to pick up your side, or kind of pick up the mess and kind of swing back upwards into the hands as you kind of in his wrist area on the left hand. As you kind of, damn. Ooh. To attempt to disarm the target. Let's make it strength saving throw. What's the DC?
15.
Oh, 15. Damn, that's pretty high. 11. What a guy. As a
And I also deal an extra 5 points of damage from that attack.
okay. So 17, huh? Right.
Nice.
Third attack.
Thanks, Laufter.
And
Oh, shit.
There it
Oh
is.
man!
a trip attack, and that's an extra D8.
Woo.
Fucking Battle Masters, man.
Mm-hmm.
Damn!
So that's gonna be 15
Ridiculous.
plus 9, 24 points of damage, and he has to make a strength saving throw or
Alright.
be knocked prone.
That is
Natural one.
16.
That's some bullshit.
2 plus 4.
Glad he's on our side.
26. Right. Gotcha. As you go into the left hand, make his hammer fall out, and then swing the pick and catch his legs and rip him out, kind of cleaving into his leg. He'll make another strength save. Oh,
Jesus.
Natural 1! I
Oh,
called
he
it.
is on his
I
ass.
fucking called it!
as you pull him down, as he just crashes into the dirt. Anything else, Jam?
My last attack with advantage now.
Yep, go for it.
That's
14.
terrible. I think
As
that's a
you
few
go
rolls
to
down the
hit-
way, right?
It yeah, he just kind of rolls and it sinks into the dirt. All right, anything else?
And I'll ready myself for
Good.
his reprisal or his
Whatever he
Rebuttal.
can do.
You kind of see he looks up at you. Damn. Not every day this happens. As you kind of see, he starts to grin. as he'll go ahead and stand up, obviously.
All right.
Attack of
not mistaken.
opportunity.
He's standing up, not moving out of his range.
Yeah, you technically get a opportunity attack when somebody stands up
No,
from prone.
I don't think we do. I think it's only when you leave.
Yeah,
the
he's
opponent's
still
range.
in 5 feet. So, and if I'm not mistaken,
It will take
So-
an action to pick up his weapon.
it will. That's fair. As he will go ahead and pick up the warhammer again.
Oh,
Then
it's,
he will go ahead and
it's Pathfinder
do the
that does that rule. Sorry.
he will hit the funny button as he's going to action surge and
My man.
take 2 swings at you, my friend. We'll do two-handed. As first hit, 15.
I did bring up my shield and just punch it out of the way.
As you slam it away, he'll use that momentum to take his second swing. 30.
There it is. And just boom across the face, but I just turn back. Nice hit.
Hey, you took it. Not bad. Is there anything else he wants to do? He still has a bonus.
Ooh, 30.
Damn, it's not a crit.
I know you got so fucking lucky on that first turn, Jam. Oh my god.
That's kind of the
Kinda,
MO.
This is kind of what you're hoping for. You kind of see as he's getting the adrenaline pumping, he kind of gets himself pumped up a little bit. Other than that,
Fighting spirit. Nah, I'm kidding. He would have done that first. He had it.
He's under the
You-
influence.
are up, Arethyn.
All right. And all right. And gonna uppercut him.
Nice. As
And,
you
this is going for another trip.
go for it. So another.
That's 14 points of damage and a
Yep.
strength saving throw.
Gotcha. Come on, big man. Don't fail a third time. There you go.
All right. He stood up.
You kind of hit him against the jawline, and you kind of expect him to fall backwards. He just kind of catches himself with his back leg.
You're learning. Second
You're a tricky one. As you do another strike and kind of going with the blunt and kind of slam it into the armor. Another disarming.
Another
All right.
to the hand. Just
Okay. Another one to the
disarming again.
hand. Another strength save from the big man. 13.
failure.
Nice.
knocked the
Yes.
weapon out of his hands.
The warhammer falls out again.
How many superiority dice do you have?
That was all of them.
Okay. I was like,
just looks at
damn.
Damn wrists. Why can't you just hang on? He's getting a little upset. He's more annoyed.
And yeah, that'll end my turn. As I'm basically can I use a bonus action to step on the on his warhammer just so it would cause a contest between us to see if he can actually pick it up from the ground.
Sure.
All right.
You kind of place your foot on the warhammer.
And his turn.
Interesting, huh? Keep going for the hands. The damn hands. As he'll again try and pick up the warhammer.
Maybe
So if
athletics
you're...
versus athletics or strength versus strength.
I'll say athletics.
All right. Oof.
22. As you kind of place all of your weight onto the hammer, and he just proceeds to... It's a little bit of a fight, but proceeds to rip it out from underneath you and picks it back up. As... Unfortunately, that is his turn. He's not 13th level, so no second action search.
Oh hell yeah! Let's see if I can kick his ass.
Or whatever it is.
All right. My turn.
Yep.
We'll pick coming up.
Nice. Another
So I'm
7.
hitting, like now going for the shoulders and everything, just trying to blunt him and get him as sore as possible.
Mm-hmm.
second attack.
All right, both hit. As you start
14 points. of damage.
kind of whamming on the torso, shoulder area, trying to get those muscles to, tighten up.
Can I make
Too
an insight
str-
check as a bonus action?
Sure.
I see how he's doing.
You take a good look at him. There's no. You've done a number on him. You can tell the blood is rushing. He is in the fight. As far as himself physically, he's definitely got some good cuts. You've definitely bruised him, kind of chipped some scales. But overall, he still seems he's in the fight.
Okay.
With that, anything else?
And my turn.
All right. As he's into it, you see another large swing comes your way. 19.
That is just my AC.
All right, so that ties.
That is a hit. So
Yes.
-8.
As you see, he starts this one kind of goes up and down, kind of slamming into your shoulder, as he then kind of swings around and goes for another one towards the head.
Ooh, that does hit the head.
As he kind of batters the helmet, as you kind of manage to catch yourself, as you kind of feel a little bit of blood running down your lip. Still up. Nice.
Warmed up.
As you can see, a lot of the guardsmen have kind of like turned their attention towards the fight. They're like, "Holy shit, this man's kind of fucking up the boss." The guards are invested.
I'll look to the closest guard to me and say, 15 golds if he loses. And I point to the...
He loses.
Yeah.
So that means I get...
backing my fighter.
Alright. So that means I get 15 gold if the captain stays up.
Yep.
You've got yourself a deal. So he gives you a handshake. Alright. Arethyn, you're up.
All right. I'll collect myself and swing my war pick again. Just now, now that he's finally shown up, I'm going for the chest.
Go for it.
He's too quick on his feet.
As you start going for it, you can see obviously a very large, bulky lizard, but he's not slow. He's agile as well, as he just kind of dodges out of the way.
Right. And now my second I'm trying to hook him in the back of the head and bring my helmet forward and try to headbutt him, but there's a war pick attack.
All right, that does it. You kind of swing it around and bonk his head. As you notice, it kind of leaves an indent on your helmet as you hit his thick, bony skull. But you do see a little bit of blood coming down from it. Nice one.
Hear yourself, and I'll take a second wind.
Go for it.
Right. Yes, sir.
All right. You kind of see, kisses the warhammer, licks the blood a little bit. Let's end this. As another swing. 22.
Ooh, solid hit.
16.
As this one kind of, I don't know, he just kind of, instead of just swinging it, just kind of thrusts it into you, kind of into the abdomen, stomach areas. It kind of, kind of hits that bladder area.
My armor's ringing. I'm ringing in the ears. It's like, ugh.
As, as he kind of takes a step back and goes in for one large swing, just kind of uppercutting towards your abdomen. 25.
Solid.
As it
Jesus.
smashes against the metal. Still up. Oh god.
You didn't have your war pick hit like that is.
Right. End of his turn.
End of his turn. You're up.
If I ever needed a nat 20. Nope, that's a miss.
As
As you're saying that, like now my injuries are starting to affect me, and I'm starting to slow down.
as you're starting to slow down, and he's keeping up the pace.
As I swing the weapon, I'm going to try to use the momentum to like bring it up and just smash into his shoulder again,
Go for it.
and dodges out of the way.
Yeah, and it's just ducks underneath it At which point, as he kind of ducks underneath it, you see he swings it to his right and goes into you, being
My turn,
underneath
he's going
your
in.
weapon. I mean, on his next turn, he will.
The end of my turn. It's his move.
Yeah.
He's got me.
As he will go in for that swing. 17.
Jesus.
And just I don't know how does he want to do it.
You're kind of like swinging underneath the war pick. You see, he just kind of swings the hammer and just slams it into you full face, just kind of crunching the armor in as you just kind of like kind of struggle to breathe and kind of like can't really move anymore as you just kind of drop to the ground as he kind of proceeds and lets back and obviously doesn't kill you.
I mean,
But you are,
I'm unconscious.
yeah, you are unconscious. Yeah, he didn't hold back. The blood was going. But after seeing you kind of go down, he obviously kind of hoists the warhammer and I mean, I guess he has to make a medicine check.
Okay, Ace, out of character. How close was he? Or how close was he?
He's about halfway.
Damn.
Jeez.
Yeah, I assumed.
If it's any help, he's about double your level.
No, fair enough.
So
Pretty
Yeah, and he has
solid
a-
against someone double your level.
yeah, the fact that you fucked him up that much is surprising, considering he had an enchanted warhammer and was twice your level.
So medicine
yeah.
check. Does he wake me up?
He does. What a guy! As he patches up your wounds a little bit, kind of gets you to stop breathing, kind of pulls out the armor a little bit, uncrunching it. Kind of takes your hand.
I'll take it.
Damn.
You got me. And I'll stand up. Oh, and it's hard to breathe. And I'll grab the helmet and take it off.
As you see the long hair drops down, you kind of see. "Oh, you're definitely not what you seem."
Alright, that's interesting. You are extremely skilled and durable.
That's what years of experience get you. Whew, but I do have to say, I think you're the first one to get my blood pumping like that in a while. A long while.
Well, if anything, you have earned a healthy respect of me. And I'll bow again.
As he gives you a nod and kind of gives you a handshake. If you ever want to go at it again, you would be a good sparring partner.
You as well. And shake his hand and start heading back to my crew.
Right.
Just kind of go, ow, ow.
You kind of see
Under my breath.
also takes some bandages and kind of starts wrapping up some of his wounds. You can tell he's hurt, but you know, he seems oddly happy afterwards. As Quinnterra, you see the guy next to you. So I'm gonna be needing that 15 gold.
I'll hand him 15 gold.
I do have to say, your fella there's pretty tough. Most people barely stand a few seconds against the captain. Commander. Fuck. I'm impressed.
Putting the helmet back on now that I finally caught my breath.
Mhm.
And walk over. But before I walk back to my partner, go, excuse me, Sir Dwelkin.
Alright.
I do have one question though.
I might have an answer.
You wouldn't happen to know someone? I don't know. I learned it secondhand, but it was someone named the White Scale.
I see sighs as you say that. I do know the white scale. Why you be asking?
Have you ever sparred against him?
No, I haven't. He's not the sparring type, however.
I see. We're gonna run an insight on that. Just kind of.
Sure. As a warrior to warrior, you could tell he means he's not physically inclined.
I don't remember
Oh,
if it's confirmed or not, but I believe we think he's a wizard.
Shrug.
yeah. I know a little bit more information on it. I just want to get like as much as I can. But I go, oh, okay. Sorry, like I said, I learned this information secondhand, and I was hoping I could look for him and ask him some questions about a couple of things.
You could certainly try. He's technically one of my bosses.
If I ever get a chance, would you be up for an introduction at least?
I could attempt to get you an audience.
That would be swell.
The White Scale is the representing member of the assembly. So he is very much at the top.
Ah, I did not know he was that important, but okay.
Yeah. Though he is a figure. How'd you acquire that name?
Uh, I believe. Oh, okay. Now I remember it was the halfling.
Mm-hmm.
I heard it from a friend of a friend.
Friend of friend. They're in a legion that's not too uncommon.
I really
The White
don't know much
Scales.
about the gentleman who gave me the name. He
That's
just told
fair.
me he might be someone who can help me.
He certainly knows a lot.
Well, that's good. At least I'm going to someone of a good uh, source of information.
Hmm.
How
Well,
about, are you off your shift right now?
I am, yes.
Let's go get some breakfast. I'm starving.
Maybe a few beers.
Heck yeah. And forgetting about my friends, I'll just walk back through the door.
As you and Drelkin proceed to walk through the gate, as Laufter and Quinnterra, you just see Arethyn and Drelkin walk by.
We following?
I look over. You coming?
Yeah, we coming.
All right. You guys proceed to follow. Don't want to be that guy, but it's getting a little late. I'm kind of tired. Or welcome. Well, I feel like this would be a good spot to call the session.
Yeah, I'm
Unless
fine with that.
you guys really want to keep going.
I mean, I really wanted to do some the shopping, but
I feel that, but it's like shopping's also going to take a while.
If you want to do the shopping just during the week, so we're not
I
like
can tell you exactly what I
spending
want.
2 hours. Just another shopping episode.
Yeah, like I know exactly what I want, and you
Maybe.
know all that.
Depends if the items are here that you're searching for.
Yeah, which is pretty much the only thing. Ah, god damn it! I keep clicking shit. Pretty much the only thing I was doing all day was
Looking for
investigating
items?
that.
That might be something you can do out of game to
Speed it up.
Mm-hmm.
That's fair. We can do that then. And same for anyone else who wants to attempt to buy stuff.
I'm poor right now.
Yeah, my whopping 2 gold.
My whopping 50.
Mainly, I want to get it done because I've been saving forever.
And you're good. I feel ya.
Yeah, I'll just message you about it then. So.
Sweet.
we can take care of it.
Sounds like a plan.
And I had a good initial 2 rounds, and then he started whomping all over me.
Dude,
Yeah.
you blew
If
your
you're
load
picked-
and then you didn't have much left.
If your pick did the damage his did, you would have been good. But he's hitting
And I
you
did
for
roll a lot of nat ones
17.
for
You're
Yeah,
rolling
you did.
eights.
I rolled like 3-4 different nat ones for my damage rolls, and I was like,
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
it
But
was
yeah, if you were hitting him with like 16s and 14s that entire time, you probably would have beat him.
maybe.
Doesn't
Also,
help be.
I think I should have just kept disarming him and then like make him lose turns that way.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
true.
But the NAM wasn't like guaranteed. He had a ridiculous strength save, and I was like, oof.
Yeah.
Well, nice enough. At least I
Yeah.
earned his respect, and that's kind of what I wanted.
I was impressed. I was like, holy shit. You're
Yeah,
kind of
that-
creaming my boy.
I was worried for your captain there.
I was
For a
like,
minute.
damn. Going in.
If I did win, that would have been like, what the heck just happened?
Battle
I know,
Masters
I was-
are pretty crazy though.
Battle Masters are like the
Main-
DPS version of a fighter.
Mm-hmm.
Warhammer
It's
Enchanted.
not a DPS based on like give us a magic weapon. Ooh, it gets worse. But other than that, for fighting against a creature that's like immune to regular damage, like we're out of luck. Which is why you need silver weapons.
Yep. Or enchanted.
Or enchanted. I ain't got that money.
Not yet.
Did I earn any experience when I fight?
Yeah, the experience of getting your ass kicked.
You earned his respect. That's good enough.
That's enough.
It
I'll
was
take that.
it was an experience.
That's
Uh,
for sure.
I don't know, a reaction from the guards. They're like, I take off my helmet. That was a woman?
It's definitely not the way I thought you were going to take to try and get to the man you're after, JM.
Oh, I'm trying to make friends and become the most friendly person in this world, gain allies, and then betray the ever-loving crap out of them.
Ooh, so you fit in with our party.
Oh, I'll go in and be like, I need to protect these people. Go in and just murder them. I couldn't protect them. I failed.
Oh well, on to the next group.
Exactly. It's kind of a divide and conquer. Gain allies inside that are unwittingly helping me, because like I can't rush in and try to kill them like outright. I have to develop like relationships to learn as much as I can from all these people.
Yeah, and we already did that. We stormed a castle because of that.
Mm-hmm.
Look, you did, but I wasn't there.
Burned that castle down
Right.
too.
Yeah.
Blew it
But
to
hey,
high hell.
You found that place, man.
Yep.
If it turns out to be like a really awesome place and you're burning it down, it's gonna be very sad. It's like it's the one cool place in the city. It's like, oh.
Yeah, don't
Well,
burn
but
down
fun
this
session, man.
castle. Yeah, that was
I
fun.
don't think we'll get away with that one.
And next week it's failed initiative. You guys
Yes.
ready?
And we'll be
That's okay.
together and not separate.
The week after that, I don't think I'll be here. Yeah, I won't be here. So
So
the
you won't-
8th.
You won't be here for Ace's game?
Yeah, I won't be here for the 8th. I have a wedding that Saturday down in Florida.
Florida.
Mhm.
Ooh. And then I won't be able to play the 15th. So,
And that's failed initiative.
yes.
Gotcha.
We'll see how it goes.
It'll be fine.
Mhm.
All right, guys.
Sweet.
That was weird.
Good session.
Glad you guys were able to make it in the end.
Yeah, sorry we were so late.
No worries, buddy.
Yeah, you're good.
Better late than never.
Yeah, definitely.
I'm heading out too. I'll see you guys later.
So, yeah.
you,
Good
buddy.
night.